we are live. What's up, guys, gals, ghouls, nerds, and anything in between? Welcome back to the final normal week-to-week stream here for HGGM mode.
Never call it fucking normal.
Case in point. It is the last Raw v Smackdown HGGM stream for season 3. Next week, it is WrestleMania. We're wrapping this bad boy up as we get ready for HG Dub. It's been a tumultuous road to WrestleMania. We got the usual crew here with us. Of course, myself. We got Jay Pizzle. We got Heather, and of course, Basement. How's everyone doing this fine Friday evening? Not all at once now.
I am doing pretty bad, but I will be doing better.
Why?
Now, work was fucking horrible, and then tomorrow I have to go to the office for some fucking potluck shit, and then work from the office.
Potlucks.
Of course, fuck potlucks, man. Whoever came up with potlucks needs to be shot. Take them out, shoot them right in the back of the head, because all it is bringing too much food for the amount of people that are going to eat it. Half the time, people will be like, "Oh, it's my homemade recipe," and while you're choking it down, you have to be like, "Oh, so good."
Yeah.
Clearly, you can see Raw's priorities this week on.
Fuck potlucks.
Actually,
honestly, okay?
honestly, Raw can afford to talk about this shit because they've been kicking our ass so much on a weekly basis.
It's just my personal grievances. Okay. Other than that, I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah.
So just the whole work thing. I just can't get over it. Because I'm going. I'm just gonna rage for a little bit here. I know it's my whole workplace is going back to the office, right? Mm-hmm. And instead of, I'm like, just fucking, we should do the potluck the week before we go back to the office. Just rip the Band-Aid off 1 week early, right?
Yep.
And people are like, well, we should do it as early as we can before we go back to the office, so that we get that little bit of extra. I'm like, okay. I really didn't want to do it this week or next week, because this week is.
Don't do it at all.
And well, I don't want to do it at all, to be honest. The next one is WrestleMania. I'm like, why would you do it on Good Friday? But whatever. Fuck everybody. I hope everyone is good, and everybody at work just gets into
Jokes on the potato salad. I can say that legally. Heather and JP might be heading towards Mars, or possibly Uranus. I don't know what, some part of space. What?
I'm already fucking there.
Where?
Listen, Elon. Calm down, Elon.
I'm fucked up.
He said with a dramatic pause. On that note, then, as I mentioned before, it's the last one. It's the last Raw v Smackdown, and then it's WrestleMania next week.
Fucking God.
Yeah, we kind of redid the schedule here a little bit here and there. We shaved off a few extra weeks, and I think it was kind of needed once we figured out the somewhat limitations of the mode. But looking forward to doing HG Dub on 2K25. It's going to be just like we did previously, where we're going to do, we're going to.
Absolute fucking monstrosities.
I hope not. I hope there's less monstrosities and more like, I want people that are watching or part of our crew here that have their own character creations, so we can kind of calm down on Shrek versus the Unthinkable Horse match 18.
Yeah, so I'll come out with more details, but the big thing is that you're gonna want to just two things to note here, or actually a couple things to note, I should say. Fuck it, why not talk about it now? We're gonna do same thing where you use the same hashtag #NoBucksGiven. That'll be the way for us to snag any creations you want to. They did change the community creations cross-platforming this year, which is a major kick in the dick, to be very honest with you, because I bought a PS5 sort of for this reason, and fuck me. So
well, no, it makes the most sense, because like most people will, if they're actively gaming, they will have the newer console.
No, I know it was time.
And I think a lot of that has to do, you get all the glitches and shit. I think that's where they were coming into.
Well, they can't develop the new shit if they're still trying to make some. You can't build the fucking GameCube while you're still making games for SNES, right? It's just not possible.
Right.
But I will. One thing I want to say before you continue, Connor, is that anybody out there that wants to be part of this that doesn't have a PS5 or one of the new Xboxes, let us know. Put it in the Discord. Mention it in the chat at some point in time.
Yeah,
Discord is better because we can keep track of it, and we can make something for you. Like, I'll end up getting the game just for character creation to add to it.
Yeah.
And Connor has the game, and I know there's other people in the community that have the game. So if they end up making characters for you, It is what you'll get. What you get. You can give us a little bit of like blurb. This is kind of what I want my character to look like.
Yeah,
but do not give me a fucking manifesto.
Give us the size, the height, the color of the hair.
Easy.
No, you're going too far here. Just give us. I want him to look like.
Yeah.
Example one, kind of, but.
Yeah, we'll cross those bridges when we get to them. There's going to be a little time in between. More details to come. We'll probably have a lot more coming up. Probably for the WrestleMania stream next week, so I'll have a lot more details then. In the meantime, we got the usual cohorts in the chat as well. We've got, let's see, we got Alpha, we got Rue, we got Clint, we got Juggin, all joining us. Gentlemen, it's always a pleasure. Trek is also joining us because...
Trek recovering from face surgery. He's transforming into a man with less teeth.
Right. What's this I hear about you and your doctor told you? I told you! Did they knock you out? Because, and I'm talking to Trek here, because he did put in the chat he was fucking kind of nervous, and I was gonna say, don't let him put you to sleep, because they might put his cock in your mouth.
I hope he did.
Yeah.
At least that's a two-part.
To teach you a fucking lesson, buddy.
I got all my wisdom teeth removed. They never put me to sleep. I watched the procedure in the guy's fucking glasses, and I was amazed at how white bones are.
Yeah.
When he's saying you need to rest, just Trek, this is from experience. I've never had a dentist tell me I needed to rest my mouth.
You get out there and start sucking cock immediately.
I think I did a stream. Oh, see, they knocked him out.
So,
dick in mouth.
First off, welcome to Raw.
You got a dick in your mouth. Did your mouth taste kind of funny when you woke up?
Kind of like penis?
Because if it did, dick in mouth.
Anyway, here comes CM Punk.
You probably didn't get a dick in your mouth, but if you want one, just call me.
So
this is the.
He got dick in mouth.
This is the last qualifying match for the IC title. We're gonna have a fuck you basement match at WrestleMania.
Oh, thank God. It's not here.
Yep, it's coming though. It's coming hard and fast.
Hold on. This is a fuck you match.
This is well because you're in it.
I fucking hate both. Who's it? Who says who's fighting CM Punk versus who?
It's a fatal four-way. You will see.
Basement. Unfortunately, my notes didn't say from last week who else is in the fuck you basement match.
Oh, okay.
I know Butch is the champion.
Far, Butch is the champion.
Yep.
Because he defended his championship and won, he has decided that Tyler Bate will get a chance at his championship.
Okay.
He's number 2. Okay.
Yep. Who else?
Let me pull.
Winner of this match.
Your
Shawn Michaels.
fucking obsession with Tyler Bate.
Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna answer that question.
He's not even a GM anymore, so don't. Yeah. Shawn Michaels.
Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Dijak.
Yeah.
And the winner of this match.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know why my notes didn't save for some fucking reason.
Hey, Clint, Trek is trying to figure out if he had dick in his mouth.
He'll never know. That's the beauty of it.
It really is.
Yeah.
And his opponents first from
Look,
Yeah, never
I've
know
got a colonoscopy. And I always
I'm
wondered,
not a colonoscopist.
did they stick their finger in my asshole?
So
I hope
anyway,
so.
Why not? Camera up your ass.
I know they did, but
I'd
The
longer
storyline for this match, and we've talked about it before, Kevin Owens hasn't won a title. Been featured in a million matches. Won a lot, lost a lot. Still hasn't won a title. This is his last chance to be involved in a title match, to be involved in WrestleMania. Otherwise, this guy can kick rocks.
so right now for Raw,
Everybody take the rocks.
you obviously mentioned the Fuck You Basement match that will be taking place at WrestleMania for the IC title.
Goddamn right.
All your titles are going to be on the line. We'll talk about them as I'm sure we get throughout the evening. And then what else you guys got planned for tonight?
Oh, tonight's.
I don't know, but they need to fucking move this fucking shit along here.
Well, if you want it to move along, you're about to want to shit your pants.
I already did that.
The way that you guys,
a couple weeks ago.
the way that you guys started your season, is the way that we're ending our season.
Yeah, I noticed hypocrisy. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gauntlet matches up the ass. Next match will be a gauntlet match. The idea is at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes is fighting The Rock. Cody Rhodes will be featured in a gauntlet match, starting off first in that match. And later this night, we'll have another gauntlet where The Rock starts off first. Whoever defeats the most opponents in their gauntlet match will then have a chance to fight for the title if they beat the other at WrestleMania. Did you get all that? Because it's kind of complicated.
Yeah, no. So let me get this straight. Cody and Rock are going to have both I think it's 5
Yes.
person gauntlet match.
It's 5 gauntlet match. They are 1 of 5, so 4 others.
Yep. All right. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay. So whoever gets the most amount of wins in the gauntlet matches gets a shot at the title.
Only if they win the match at WrestleMania.
There is so much that can go wrong.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm okay with that. But there's so much that can go right. I don't care how it ends
No.
up.
I mean, like, if they tied,
If they tied, then the winner probably gets a chance to move forward, or neither of them do.
but then there's also the
What
chance
was the
like.
point of the go-home gauntlets? Nobody cares.
Oh, I was gonna say the other part of it is that you could literally have a situation where, like let's say fucking Cody wins, right? Cody wins the most out of the gauntlet, and then loses at Mania. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's that. That's just the way it is. It's just a little bit of extra flavoring.
There is. It's like a puffer fish. Most of it's poisonous, except for very, very slim part of it.
Yeah, just imagine.
Yeah, but if it happens, if you pull it off.
Because, then that match at WrestleMania will be worth that much more.
Wait.
And if it ends, it ends.
Wait. I just realized something. Hold on. I just realized your verbiage now.
Yeah.
When you said the winner gets a shot at what title?
Our world title, whatever.
Oh,
whichever
okay.
one.
You made it sound like he was going to be part of my title match.
Well, maybe it will be. I don't talk to you beforehand. I just make decisions. I just make decisions and you deal with them, okay?
Best of 4.
Well, your fucking world title's a Royal Rumble. So
Yeah.
he's entered in the Royal Rumble.
Waiting for that to come up because if you didn't bring it up, I was going to.
Damn, Austin Theory just got dropped in this fucking dome.
See how fast he switches the topic?
Yep, sure do.
Yeah.
And we can't talk about that. No, I don't
Listen,
discuss that with anybody. I just said it.
SmackDown was built on the foundation of hypocrisy.
It's
I think
of
it was
course.
also built on the foundation of just like constantly losing every pay-per-view.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, on top of that, I have a match announcement for you for Mania still for SmackDown that I'm sure everyone's gonna really enjoy here. By the way, this is elimination in case anyone's curious.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do elimination, but I looked at the rest of the card. I'm like, I will spare people.
Ref, you
some time.
fuck.
Elimination needs to happen.
Yeah. Any favorites you guys got in this? Huh? You guys got any favorites here?
Tuffy. I'm a fan of all these guys.
Why didn't you just do a guy?
There's
I
already
do.
2 more.
Next match.
The other one.
Listen, don't waste that boner yet. There's more gauntlets coming.
Even though I am a co-GM of Raw, I'm going for KO.
Could be his chance. His childhood dream.
Even though you're the co-GM of fucking Raw, you're gonna pick Kevin Owens.
Bray. I'm voting for Bray.
I understand. You can cheer for Kevin Owens all you want. Why did you need to explain that you're the co-GM? Does it fucking matter?
By the way, Basement, I know you're also a major KO fan in real life.
I can pick any of my fucking matches. Littlest, I'm gonna fucking try.
She does have that title.
Hold on.
And you do not.
Hold on.
What?
What matches?
When I book.
When you book what?
When I booked.
Past tense.
For that 3 weeks
So-
booked.
You're all fucking not listening.
No, we just were there. Oh, there comes Austin Theory.
Theory's got
His
it. It becomes a
dreams
Slim
of
Jim.
having a WrestleMania moment have ended.
What?
What a fucking loser. Austin Theory was a massive disappointment all year. I'm glad he's gone. Hope he gets killed on his way to the
It was a
arena.
massive disappointment on you with SmackDown. Ah, shit. Here goes the ladder. Hardest part of my ass.
Yep, there goes the ladder.
Basement, what I was saying was, I know you're a big fan of KO in real life. He just did they just released an interview Van Vliet did with him. Pretty good. Not anything like really shockingly new, but there was some fun stories, especially about him headbutting Vince.
I might check out the interview. Like, I'm a fan of, like, my favorite wrestlers are pretty much the workhorse wrestlers.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, cover and Punk was almost gone. But he talked about like how he's like laughing about it now. But he's like, I headbutted Vince, and then like I walk up the ramp, and then I turn to look at the ring, and then he goes, as I turn around, Stephanie is like like kissing my cheek like that close to me, and she's like furious. Get the fuck in the back. I'm like, oops. And it's funny. He's like, you know, Vince was trying to. He goes, I can't remember what Vince said. It was something about like he was trying to like hype me up and like get me like pumped up to headbutt him, so I would lay it into him. He goes, but I already was. I worked for the man for 2 years. I wasn't gonna miss that opportunity. Just he's.
I mean, he's French Canadian, so he starts at like a -5 for me. Through hard work and performance, he's worked his way up to a solid 9. That would be higher than a 10 if he wasn't French Canadian.
He's the right, like he has a almost a perfect mindset about everything, at least from the way the interview went. But yeah, good stuff. So they're good.
He definitely knows
Punk
what
is
he's doing, and there's a reason he's got where he's gotten.
Well, yeah, speaking of Kevin Owens, he's actually hurt.
Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't like the announcement segment because the one thing it's hard for a character like that to do an announcement when they ride that line of believability so often.
I think the thing with under Triple H's reign is that they notice it's like, hey, listen, like if it's fucked up, it's if we're gonna throw it away anyway, like you might as well.
Cut off the Band-Aid, but the problem is, prior to that, before Elimination Chamber, he was cutting promos in his car about Sami Zayn.
Such good
level, like,
shit.
This is the problem when you get like close to believability. And they had another segment, we'll talk about it later on, with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton.
Oh god.
They're beating each other up in the fucking parking lot, but it's the decision to make it look like someone captured video of them doing it, not like we had the whole crew set up to see this.
Well, it's funny. They actually did talk about that with the idea of like KO turning heel, not on camera, like on the like.
It was also like that incident after last year's Mania.
KO's out.
Where Kevin Owens
Dreams
attacked
have ended.
Sorry, Heather. What was that?
Like it was recorded on somebody's cell phone, not.
Yeah, see, this is the stuff that really works, but they do have to limit when they do it in order to sell it. And it also, like, when you have something like Kevin Owens saying he can't compete in WrestleMania, following segments like that, the fans are like, what the fuck? We don't know how to react.
Yeah.
And this is what I felt with that one. I'm like,
Not the Slim Jim.
It's probably real because it seems like weirdly out of character for him to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, if it was a work, would it work?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm cool. I'm cool with them at least trying different things at least and not sticking to the norm. Fucking like, there's a lot of years and times where like fucking everything just felt on goddamn autopilot. So like, so like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like you're not wrong or say that there isn't fallacies in some of the ways they present things in the current product, but I will take fucking
you're
up.
Fucked at that point. Like, I'm not blaming them for doing what they did with Kevin Owens. Just like there's no good way out. Because even if you do go out there and talk to the fans, his character is built in a way, and him as a performer is built in a way that it's always going to be 50-50 of whether people believe it. Yeah. And then when it's true, it's that much more fucked because you're like, God, the fans didn't react well to it, and it's real.
Damn, double counter. Shit, oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Could Bray Wyatt be making a run? Oh, he's in the stairs. Can't keep JP down.
Fell down some stairs. I fell up some stairs.
Oh, he's going for it again. CM Punk is bleeding all over the fucking place. Mandible claw. This is it. This has got to be it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like the order of matches for WrestleMania at all.
I don't like WrestleMania very much.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, literally, like the second match he's won, and it's for a championship shot at WrestleMania.
All right.
Well, I'm glad he's part of that, and it's a right match for him to be part of.
Sorry, I probably should have mentioned or asked if any of these things were supposed to be surprises.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
All right.
We're already here.
Yep.
So this is Cody's
This is Cody's lineup.
Vince
Cody's
Russo
starting.
match.
These are his competitors. We'll have to see what he can and cannot do.
So what happens to the person that beats him?
Oh, nothing. I don't give a shit about that.
If I don't win this week,
This is to build up a different match, okay?
I
Half
know,
these guys
I'm
have
just-
something to do at WrestleMania that's different.
I know I'm just fucking around.
What I was more concerned with was making like the two gauntlet matches
Oh, shit.
equal in terms of who they're fighting,
Right.
Sorry.
instead of it being like The Rock only fights level 90s, and Cody gets away with fighting 70s.
Yeah.
So they're kind of
unbelievable.
on equal playing field here.
Will Andre Chase?
How far do you think he's gonna get? Do you think Cody will beat all of his competitors?
Nope. I think there's your. I think that's.
don't think so. I think it'll stop at strong.
I think Andre's gonna beat him.
Okay, well, here's it's gonna be Andre Chase.
Yep. I think he's gonna win.
Okay, Andre Chase.
Yep.
We'll see. How about that?
They beat him with his piece of fucking paper.
I don't like this match. No.
I don't think you like anything in this world.
I don't. Yeah. See. There you go.
Air, I hate it. But I fucking hate when I breathe it in.
Don't even get me started on water and pooping.
Oh my God, necessities? Not for me.
Sitting down is the worst.
Standing up is even worse than that.
Yeah.
Like somewhere between the light and the dark and up and down.
Gonna go ahead and back up.
Light in the dark and the up and down.
Why did I get him excited?
I don't know. I
I was having trouble with figuring out what you were saying.
No, I wasn't having trouble with anything that he was saying.
Oh, damn.
I know where he was going mentally. And
Yeah, I think I
my
did too.
ass started to clench.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Defensive methods.
Yeah.
Did you just equate him to a skunk?
No, I was trying to close my ass so he doesn't enter it.
Exit only.
Andre Chase is beating the fucking tits off
Told
Cody
you. I
Rhodes.
told you. I told you.
You said certain things.
I have no idea. Bazinga.
Oh, look at him. This is the Andre Chase may need to get the WrestleMania match if he beats Cody. Maybe it'll be The Rock versus Andre Chase.
The first shot at the title. You know what? You know what? Hold on. You know what?
You don't
You know
get
what?
wait
You know
this
what?
early. This is a
You know what?
problem for Cody.
Fuck it.
Big problem.
I'll do this right now. If Andre Chase wins this match, he's in the Rumble for SmackDown's title at WrestleMania.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You can take anybody from my roster. I don't give a shit.
Oh, there's gonna be a few.
Pull somebody from his.
I'm not announcing everybody. Just for the record.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
He
it's total foobar in this match, man. We'll go over when we get to SmackDown.
This could be the turning of the tides here.
Oh man.
Cody needs to mount some offense. He can't keep taking damage, man.
Yeah, mount him, damn
Fucking
it.
Andre Chase. This guy's wearing a sweater. Get your shit together. Finish your fucking story, you cunt.
Paper cut.
Oh, paper cut.
Haha.
Look how fast he got up.
Oh, you got my hair.
You.
Soldier boy up in the. Yeah.
I feel like I'm coming down.
Uh oh, Cody's making a
Sickness.
comeback. These damn herbal supplements. You never know what they're gonna do to you.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I know.
Fucking basic response to him was you do.
By the way, Aru, I did see your comment earlier in the chat when we were getting ready. I do think that we will we'll make a plan for it somehow. For HGW to have the Bobbit Memorial Battle Royal.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or a Bobbit Rumble.
Bobbit Cup.
A Bobbit Rumble.
Yeah.
A Bobbit Cup. That's
Yeah, like it's
no,
getting it right.
it sounds appropriate.
Somebody's got to find that clip.
The Bobbit.
1, 2 count.
I know we did one before.
Cody Rhodes ain't making it very far. I can already see.
Come on. Andre Chase.
Andre
Oh,
Chase is beating the living tits
come on.
off this
Come
man.
on. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
And you heard it here, folks. If Andre Chase wins this, if he beats Cody Rhodes, he's got his ticket punched for WrestleMania. He will be in the WWE title match at WrestleMania, which I'll go into more detail a bit later on for SmackDown the Royal Rumble.
He'll be entering 30th.
No, that's for La Night.
He'll be entering 29th.
Makes some sense to me. It's running now.
You better go catch it.
It's funny. I'm just confused by what you're saying.
You close it out and then go back in and do a search for your videos. It's gonna run slow and lag us over here.
Just like we are right
What
now.
video? No, I know what you're looking for. I'll find it. Don't worry. Not right now. Big boy.
I mean, I could find it. Just go
You know
into my.
You know
I
videos.
have the
But
playlist.
you want? Do you want it clipped so that it's in the?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what video I was trying
We
to find.
shall do it. Just remind me when I'm not right now.
You-
Yeah.
I was gonna do it now. Heather's like, it'll slow it down.
You know what,
Oh, it'll take so much time to.
You know what video I was trying to find a while back was the Euro Truck Simulator. I nearly pissed my pants.
What a game! That was my game of the year.
That would be one of the inside joke sound bites we would use is just the truck honking when he flipped it on its side.
Whoa, there was a lot that happened. He didn't just flip it on its side. He also got it stuck in a median guard strip and couldn't get the truck out, so he had to restart the level. It cost 15 grand for some reason.
I started my truck life.
And then he
$2 million
drove.
in debt.
And then he drove the opposite way. Oh shit, Cody!
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened, Connor? What
Truck
happened?
Simulator.
Looks
No,
like
Andre.
Chase isn't getting into the
Hey,
Rumble for his WrestleMania
He got
moment.
damn close.
But what about Carl Anderson?
What about Carl? And then Baseman also drove the truck going the opposite way, and then when there was a car that was driving, it somehow was pixelated in the ground, then floated flew out like fucking Mary Poppins, and then just landed back on the road and went right back to like its normal run. Oh God, Carl Anderson. Carl.
It's called skill. First of all.
Doing the pedigree? Nope. Up.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Getting his ass beat.
I think we all pretty much thought Andre Chase was gonna lose. That's why I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna win, and I'll be damned. He got fucking infinitely closer than I thought he was going to winning.
Hey, he worked over Cody pretty bad.
Now Carl,
I don't think at this point Cody has a chance of making it.
I think he'll get through. I think he'll get through Carl. I think it's whoever's next. Oh, here we go. See what I mean? Crossroads.
Crossroads. Carl's relatively fresh.
One.
Obsessed.
Y que
He cannot believe it.
Close.
Oh yes, a rest for Cody. That's what he needs.
Jurgen, I bet you anything Bobbit will be written for EO Sky. No.
I want to make Bobbit.
I was about to say, we should probably
him
make Bobbit and then have EO Sky be his manager.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Or no, Asuka, right? He loved Asuka.
You know, it'd be great if he just had like a harem of Asians. Bring him into the ring.
A harem?
Yes.
Is that what they're called?
You know what I'm talking about.
It's Bobbit and the Geisha Girls.
Sounds like a band that I don't want to listen to.
You're not even getting
DJ Skinny Penis and the
our first
and the
song,
Geisha girls.
our first song is our opening song, Swamp Ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts with like fucking Asian young girls singing, and then DJ Skinny Penis comes in.
Domo arigato, Mr.
A shit
Amato.
pig. A particular, that's the thing.
Oh God. So yeah, I think Cody's gonna beat Carl here, but I think it's whoever's next is gonna be that one. That one's gonna be 50-50.
You see, next gonna give it to him.
X gonna give it to him.
Next.
Next. Yeah.
I don't. I'm not a huge fan of Cody Rhodes, man. Crossroads! In real life. That's it for Carl.
It's funny.
I just don't see what a lot of people see in him.
I listened to his promo tonight. Oh, it's Rick. Oh shit, Rick Steiner. No, I think Rick's got his number.
He's fat. He's just angry at skinny people. He's skinny. That's where they should have went.
He's thin.
It looks like he's wearing Curious George boots.
He kind of is. The fuck were we talking about? Oh, Cody. So
he's giving a good analysis, but it's like
he is the white meat baby face. Like he is the absolute like pure like red, white, and
But
blue.
he looks like a Russian villain.
I know. But this is where they're like breaking the mold where like Roman's gonna be the cool baby face. He's gonna be the Stone Cold to Cody's Cena base. I think Cody basically is Cena. Like he really is.
Yeah. Well, he's not as good as Cena.
No.
But
But there's a lot of Dustyisms obviously that I hear.
he's
Like
better than Cena in the ring marginally.
it depends on the opponent.
I think he's just more like he's more willing to like take chances because he's doing Cena's biggest thing was he went to do the Cody Cutter. It was Cody Cutter, but it was like a stunner off the ropes.
Yeah.
So they're basically the same person, but one's better. How many Make-A-Wishes did Cody have? None.
He wished for
He's
it.
gotta start bringing the sick kids.
But I get it. Oh shit. I get it. He is like, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like and I say this in and honestly a nice way, respectful way, a slightly better Luger. Like what Lex Luger was supposed to be.
Yeah, well,
I think he's better.
I get what you're saying because it's like America, even though like the only thing American really about him is the way he's presented physically.
Yeah.
His dress and his like attire and shit doesn't translate to his character, which is why I don't think he's the guy.
Right.
He has a really big problem connecting with the fans character-wise instead of just being labeled somebody that should be respected.
He is a blanket baby face. Like he's very not in a bad way, but like he's one-dimensional right now. Like
right now, well, I think he's always been kind of one-dimensional.
I think that's going to change. I think that's going to change over time. I think that once he turns heel, you'll be able to explore things a little bit more with him. But like,
it's weird to me to see a guy that kind of this in his size and stature and stuff that has gotten over as heavily as he has. Like, people
I gotta give him credit.
Roman Reigns. No. People bitch about Roman Reigns, but at least the guy had it, like that X factor. He might have been like far away from it because of character and all the decisions they did with him.
yeah,
But Cody was like just given a golden chalice because he left and made a name for himself in a different company.
Bulldog. That's not good for Cody. This could do it.
Cody.
I think this is it.
1, 2. Nope. Can't keep the golden boy down.
What they're doing is, when we've talked about this before, is they're diversifying their main event stars so that there's not just one big draw anymore, which is
I get it, and he's also like it's for me, Cody as the visual presence doesn't match the character.
Yeah, I get it. I agree with you.
So I don't know really, like, there's a disconnect there that makes me think he's not a top star. I don't get, like, Stone Cold visually, presentation, everything worked. The Rock, everything worked. Kurt Angle, everything worked. Roman Reigns, everything works.
Cody's the shiny new toy right now.
Everything works.
Cody's kind of like...
He's not the shiny new toy because he's the fucking toy the toy that got refunded back to the company that sold them originally.
Shit. Well, refunded toy. Slam. Cover. Holy shit, he got rid of Rick.
Now his biggest challenge, guys. Can he do it? Where's Rayshawn? Somewhere Rayshawn's penis is getting erect.
Yep. I told you this would be the one to do it.
Can he beat the Heartbreak Kid? We will see HBK in the Fuck You Basement match for the IC title at WrestleMania.
Yep.
It's already happened. I mean, if he beats him, then it's tall order for The Rock.
Yep. Because this is his final opponent.
Unless Rock beats Cody at Mania, in which case this was...
Listen, you gotta stop thinking about the future.
Fair enough.
Live in the present.
That's why it's called the present, because it's a gift. That made no sense.
And why it's called the future.
That
Because
jump.
fuck you, cheer.
That jump made no sense. Cody's still in this. By God, Cody Rhodes is kicking
Yes,
off.
Track. We can make you guys a tag team.
Yeah.
You were a tag team before. You can still be a tag team until you betray him.
So I am off. So I am off the week after WrestleMania. So like the week of the 20th, I am off. I'll be spending time with family and whatnot, but means I'll have some extra time to work on some.
Breaker.
Right? Oh, to work on some HG dub stuff. Whatever. Oh, no, it's a one.
I'll get the game before we go live, a couple weeks before we go live with ours, so I can create some characters.
I have already created the arena, and I've already created most of the championships. This will be a clean slate as far as titles go, which means that the title history will be spanking new.
I think what might be a good idea for us is if we do. I'm just gonna propose this idea. You guys can decline it or not, but like more like season-based version. So we're not doing it every week. Maybe do either every week for a couple months and then take a month break and do like what we used to do with No Bucks Given, since we're gonna have to kind of share airtime with it.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm fine with that idea.
Yeah,
or even like bi-weekly, and then
we could do things where like we do like X amount of time, pay-per-view, break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like, because
maybe in between, fuck it.
The biggest problem with No Bucks Given was just having topics to talk about. If
Yeah.
you do No Bucks Given bi-weekly, I don't know, I don't give a shit. We'll figure it out.
Speaking of which, do we want to call the mid-card title, do we want to keep the title of the mid-card title the No Bucks Given Championship? Originally it was going to, but basically right now we have a set of the following championships. We have a world, a women's, a tag, a hardcore title, which is going to be called the WTF Championship. I just thought it was clever. And that title, by the way, is going to be co-ed, I guess you'd say. So both men and women can challenge for the WTF Championship, which I think that's a big win. That'll make things a lot of fun. But we have a mid-card title. I gotta figure out what the fuck we want to call it.
I don't mind the No Bucks Given Championship, since we'll still, we never know. Schedules change.
True that.
We can still keep No Bucks Given alive.
Ooh.
I just lost the fight with the fucking earbuds. And I found it.
Did you mix it up with a suppository again?
2. Oh my god, this might be going the distance, man.
It might be.
I'll have one after the show. Because I can go right to it. He would say it when we do the picks, so it's at the end of the show. So I just picked the earliest show. I picked the one with
That was a freaking shove by Shawn Michaels.
Clint, we cannot give you the WWE Championship. Nobody can. You have to earn that some bitch. Unless you're gonna buy it from the WWE store, then go for it.
What are you asking Trent for anything for? He ain't got shit.
He just had a penis in his mouth.
He did.
Oh.
He did not. He had his wisdom teeth taken out.
But I meant
Where
to.
they put him to sleep, and the dentist put his dick in his mouth.
So by the way, dentists
The
can.
dentist put Trek's dick in his mouth.
The dentist put the dentist's dick in Trek's mouth.
By the way,
dentist put
dentists
Trek's
can.
dick in his
Holy
mouth.
shit.
What if Trek just grabbed it and
Oh
put
my
it in
gosh!
his mouth?
We just like.
Go ahead.
Dentists can tell based off of like mouth
How much
roof
dick you
structure
suck?
if you've gobbled the knob, if you will.
Yes.
Well, they know a lot I haven't told.
It's the stories. Okay, what
What's
the fuck was that?
Come in your mouth. I just sucked out the dentist before I came in.
Is your uvula pregnant?
Are you pregnant?
Pregnant. I think Cody might go the distance.
The distance. He's finishing his story all over Shawn Michaels' face.
Yep, I think this is it. One,
One,
2,
two,
Cody 1.
three. Cody went the dist. At this point, The Rock will have to go the distance. Otherwise,
Rock gets counted out in the first match.
they can count it out in the gauntlet match. Greatest of all time. See that? They know. They know. The game knows. Game knows.
We'll see how well the game knows.
Let's go. This tag team, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, they've been having problems for weeks. Last week, Ciampa left Gargano in the ring by himself. This week, they're fighting each other.
2.
Oh no!
Everybody all right?
Official
There we
match
go.
outside, we're underway. Gonna fuck you up, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss your
Having
dick with
words
my
for
mouth.
Sure. Ciampa offers the hand, even after leaving him. No, no thanks, bitch.
I'll slap them titties harder if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, them tits.
Did it. I did it for The Rock. I did it. It's a DDT.
Line. Dit.
Cocaine.
Oh shit, that's what I want to download. You can download cocaine and Rogaine, like all the cane
Make the
variants.
Kane, the Federation of Canes.
Yeah, basically what happened.
Yes.
Cane Dynasty.
Oh yeah, there you go, perfect. You just don't let them beat up women in the middle of the street.
Oh, wouldn't let that happen.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, JP, regale us with your
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Yeah. There we go.
Giggles. Giggles and
That's-
looks at his penis.
Sounds about right. Yep, that's definitely accurate.
Yeah, you're gonna eat nerds.
They're the gummy clusters.
I haven't had nerds since I was a child.
twen-
I'm talking about the
27.
the actual people, not this snack.
Cannibal.
Did you eat somebody?
No,
So it
Well, come on,
not
guys.
yet.
if it was
legal
for
in
death.
45 of the 50 states.
Life or death?
Oh, could I? Yeah.
Yeah, that was my question.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I think you said, did you?
So yes.
Yeah. Cool.
You can
So,
eat somebody even if it wasn't life or death.
God.
Well, as long as you don't go to Idaho, you can do it legally in the states.
No, you can't.
What?
You cannot eat people legally.
Hold on.
No
Hold on.
fucking way,
Hold on.
Heather.
Yeah. Is that what you said?
Yes. There are no cannibalism laws.
You can't eat people.
Hold on. I'm off to Google. Hold on. Jesus.
There's no way you can eat people legally in the States. I will fill the air saying there's no way.
Hold on.
People legally in the States.
God damn it. It's like cannibalism is not explicitly allowed or illegal in most U.S. states, including New York.
Well,
While there are no laws specifically...
Hold on. To eat somebody.
Hold on. While there are no laws specifically against it, most states have laws that make it practically impossible to obtain and consume human flesh legally, such as murder laws. Idaho is the only U.S. state with a specific anti-cannibalism law. Nice, Champa. But it has been invoked once. Nice, Gargano.
Well, I feel like if you worked at a nursing home, it's like, oh my God, poor old Mary, she passed away, and you're just there with your fucking bib salivating. I don't think
I'm not the George Foreman grill. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the George Foreman grill eating it. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. So I think that when it comes to cannibalism, it's situational. Yes, if you're alone in the Alps and everyone's dead and you have to eat some man's ass.
Don't.
It's like, okay.
Don't eat a clown. They taste funny.
Hey,
I was waiting for it.
I could not. Come on. You do the same thing in my shoes.
I would not.
My clown
Nobody
shoes.
should. Anybody that thinks they should probably just kill themselves so somebody else can eat them.
This match is fucking weird.
Hey, that's how it goes.
It's good. It's just,
Changing the subject.
anyway, cover.
You goddamn clown shoe fuck. I think if you're a professional clown, you have sex. You hear the honk of the horn every time you penetrate.
Some people don't choose that. Sometimes it's a disease.
And it's like, I'm almost there, and then it's like just the water from the flower.
Taste my bum hole.
Get in your clown car and leave.
There's like 20 other people in there.
That is what they sound like.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
If you had to eat someone's flesh, whose flesh would you want to eat?
Definitely not a model.
That's just bones. Unless you like marrow.
I think if you eat somebody old, it'd be like eating them extra crispy. I think about that one. Hold on, the cat's going fucking.
I want to eat
nuts.
that girl that played Precious.
Okay.
She just looks like she tastes good. Oh, that's it. Yep. Ciampa beats Gargano. Celebration is underway here. Two competitors, two friends, know each other so well.
Of course, there's always going to be a winner, and always going to be a loser.
Yes. That's what I said to Precious before I ate her.
Who got the win? Oh, I didn't see who
Hey,
got
he's
the,
put
who
it
got
in
the
his
win.
hand.
Who got the
Put it
win?
in his hand.
Oh,
Your hand, bitch.
Ciampa got
That's
the
what he
win.
said in his mind. Ciampa did get with the win.
Did he get
After
with the win?
fucking abandoning his partner,
Yeah.
Ciampa has come up time and time again. This will be
That was a-
resolved.
that was a weird-
Yeah, his nose was all fucked up. This will be resolved at WrestleMania
God damn it, no.
when we see Ciampa versus Gargano in a 100-minute Iron Man match.
Are you serious?
It's gonna be 20 minutes.
Thank Christ. There's already so much going on.
I know.
All right, let me add. Hold on. Oh God, brain
Old
deteriorating.
looks like he's walking the beach.
He's walking a beat.
I didn't say anything about a beat. I said the beach.
He's walking a beat. It's a COVID match. That's what I heard.
All right, so basement, I have as of right now
God, you want to save me with this?
for your matches at WrestleMania. Since we're heading into the final matches for Raw, you just mentioned the 20-minute Iron Man match, Gargano and Ciampa. You guys got the World Tag Team titles, Stone Cold and JBL against Mr. Perfect and Grayson Waller. What a team!
Well, that's also going to involve some other people. It's going to involve Big Red, Sheamus, and Braun Strowman. And it will also involve the Wyatt Six.
Who's Big Red?
And Roman.
I just said it.
Who from the Wyatt Six?
Sorry.
Which two?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
I hate you.
Could be any of them. Could be all of them. It can't be all of them, actually.
No, it can't.
Yeah, it's gonna be two.
We'll figure it out and tell you. It's probably going to be Dexter Lumis and Eric Rowan.
Okay.
The Rock looks like fucking Terminator.
All right.
Dun,
So,
dun,
so
dun, dun.
okay. So fatal 4-way for the tag titles then.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
The fuck you
That'd
basement.
probably be an elimination match because, god damn it, otherwise.
Yeah.
Elimination.
Then fuck you basement match.
Yep. Elimination. Fuck you basement match for the Intercontinental. The triple threat women's title match that we're both a part of. And then Rock and Cody. And then AJ versus Seth versus Roman Reigns for the world title.
It's a 2 out of 3 falls, that one.
That's. Yep. Okay.
That's
World
6 out
title-
of 7 falls
World
for that one.
title. The world title match is 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah, right there,
Yeah.
Connor.
It is.
No.
No, this guy's he's complaining about 2 or 3 falls, yet his main event is a Royal Rumble.
Correct.
See the problems I have with him? See the problems?
No, it's my anxiety making sure I have all the fucking notes correct.
I'll give you some insight.
Hey, Clint, your hang tag?
Yeah.
How's your
hang
tag
tag
hanging?
is Clint. Your name is Clint.
All right, so Rock's got a tall drink of water if he wants a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. The only way it's going to
Can
happen.
The Rock do it? Hey, it's starting exactly the same as Cody Rhodes, getting beat up by one of the Chase U boys.
Yes. I
But
will
can
laugh
he-
if The Rock doesn't make past the second one, though.
Oh,
He might not.
and
He's old as fuck. He's gassed already. And
I
sorry.
didn't say anything.
Connor said end and
I
then
know.
said nothing.
Wait a second. Just doing up the math.
I'm
God damn
gonna fucking punch you in the vagina.
Again?
Yes.
it. This time for
For the
real.
first time.
On purpose.
Tiger uppercut.
All right, let me just see how many matches we have for fucking Mania. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Okay. 12.
That's not bad.
Nope.
Unless we add another one.
Well, we're also adding, don't forget, the women's world tag team titles. Those will be on the line. And I've got one other match to announce for SmackDown.
Stop fucking touching me.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Stick him up.
I'm not touching you.
Bring it on.
And actually, technically, still, I'm not touching you.
Sure.
And then go back to
I
tiny hand.
would be the worst older sister ever.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, Rocky Rock.
Am I the only one that hates the Rock sharpshooter?
Yes, because he's
It's
doing
so
absolutely
bad.
fucking nothing.
Bad, man.
There's sometimes rock selling I am not a fan of.
Well, the problem is
He
Rick
oversells a lot.
oversells everything. He oversells his own moves.
Yes.
Everything.
It's true. Tis true.
I feel like Rock would finish having sex and be like, "Hi, Kate, did you come?" And the girl's like, "I didn't even feel it." You came. It was a good time.
You had a tremendous. Want to go again? I'd love to, but you're too tired.
Oh, that was quicker than Cody.
All right, Duke Hudson.
I think the Rock might be.
All right.
bust.
I'm gonna say another declaration here. Oh, Luke Gallows. I'm starting to see a
Independence?
fucking pattern here.
Okay.
I had to fucking make it equal. Plus, these guys haven't wrestled in about 6 months, so.
Okay.
Gotta showcase them somewhere. Before they never get showcased again. Ring rust. Rock bottom.
How can they have ring rust? They're not even fucking real.
How can they be dead
Some
if
of
they're
them
not
are
real?
dead. Yeah.
Oh, catch 22.
How can a GM complain when he's not? Oh wait, never mind.
Mhm.
Oh God.
What a conundrum.
Conundrum?
Mm-hmm.
You're in one now.
Mm-hmm.
Conundrum is that term you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah,
So it's a damn
That's
different
why-
game. Don't.
not really.
Yeah, it is.
Conundrum.
Oh my god, they're both the fucking same thing.
Conundrum is how can they have ring rust and how can they be dead if they're video game characters? That's a conundrum.
Covered by Carl Anderson.
Or it's a drum owned by a man named Conun.
Power Slam.
We don't want Conun.
The Gallows. That stupid fan in the brown shirt.
She's my favorite. Except all types, okay?
Well, they didn't buy any merch. So the merch numbers are going to suffer.
Well, that brown shirt is merch
How do you know?
because we sell it. It's $74 for a brown shirt.
It's a Kanye one. I get you. Yep. Okay. That makes good sense.
No, it's Bad Bunny.
It's just shit stains.
He'd have more success with it. Yeah. Shit say.
Oh no, even better. It's Rockstar Spuds.
Oh, man. He was fun.
He's a trainer down at the Farmingdale school or Farmingville school.
I saw a clip of him doing some coaching. Rock is going up to the...
You fucking holster that, Ron. This is Raw. Save it for SmackDown.
SmackDown's
Yeah,
the
right.
curvy.
I have never seen that in my entire fucking
Save that for
life.
SmackDown. Yeah, right.
Fucking The Rock with a missile dropkick from the top rope.
No.
I don't think The Rock's ever done anything but an accent.
He might have done it as like Rocky Maivia when he first showed up. Like,
maybe, but come on.
still a handful.
You know, get up
Oh,
on
the
the
axe handle?
shit.
Yeah,
No,
he
no.
used
Oh,
No,
he's
a
drop kick.
missile dropkick from the top
oh,
rope.
he used to do that when he first started.
That's what I
He
think,
can't do
yeah.
it now.
Oh, not now.
To the
He ain't first starting
conversation.
anymore.
By the way,
Yeah.
I've unlocked most of the things in my Rise for my. I'm trying to unlock all those like costume options. You have as many unlockable things as possible. But fuck, games repetitive as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like these 2K games, they turn into jobs.
Yeah.
Like you feel like I'm still doing this to get this unlockable, but it's like the fun has kind of left the building.
Yeah, it gets that
It
point.
has.
There's a crack in my computer table from this game.
Oh yeah, JP, you'll be excited. Conor turned into you. For a
He
little
did.
bit. He got so enraged he beat up his table.
Punched his deck.
Yeah.
And broke it like he broke the drawer on the other one.
And the wall, and the TV, the monitor.
Just so to set the stage here. I'm playing World Tour. I finally unlocked New York, which is the last like major area to get through. So I'm almost done. I can see the fucking end of this. And you are tasked with fighting fucking.
Sorry, Conor. What? I could. JP looking at her and say, "What's he talking about?"
When you say, because I don't know what World Tour is.
Oh man, that was something, all right.
I wasn't shitting on what you were talking about.
You were trying not to, but I heard.
Just listening, I was just like, what is World Tour?
The Rock's in trouble, by the way.
I'm sorry, I wasn't shitting on what you were talking about. Go ahead, Conor.
World Tour is a mode inside the 2K25 game.
Rampage.
Where you basically have to oh shit.
Oh, this could be
Gallows,
good for Rocky Maivia. 1, 2. Nope.
So you have to play a series of different matches and like different quote unquote locations. The point is I'm almost done with the goddamn thing.
Hold on. Can you pause it for a second?
Go ahead.
Just rewind it for a minute. Anyways, continue your story. I don't know what Gallows was thinking here. Keep going. Yes, keep going. You'll see it.
Here?
Keep going. Look at the, go back. Oh no, continue. Oh, wait. Look at the ref as well as we continue. He gets fucking destroyed by the aura of the Rock. Go back a little bit. Look at this. He grabs his dick and leans back, and then I just don't know. Have you ever seen
The referee actually has a scared look on his face.
I just don't understand what the plan was here with Gallows, like getting up and doing some fucking.
Look at the ref.
Zoom in. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Oh god. Abject terror. He's got his. That was Trek when he was getting his fucking teeth removed. I'm sorry, Trek. I love you. He's primed for the operation.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Fuck me. Okay.
No, the old generation doesn't work. If you've got a newer Xbox or PS5, we can take your created characters. Otherwise, we can't.
Oh my god.
Rock bottom. Oh my god! It's all coming to a head. And this is why I was kind of excited. Not yet, actually.
Roddy the Piper.
Roddy Piper. Dead? Maybe. Alive in the game? Yes. Maybe spray that mouth. That way the dentist will enter you more thoroughly.
Let me fill that cavity.
We got a cock-sized cavity. He pulls up like pictures and stuff. Here's a simulation of what I'm gonna do.
Here's a stimulation of what I'm gonna do.
My balls will be bristling against your chin. Of course, you'll be asleep.
You know how to gargle.
I'm already falling.
You already know how to gargle, right?
No, you won't be, because you'll be asleep, and my dick will be close to your esophagus.
No.
Do you want me to take pictures during the operation or what?
Freaking, I can't even say it. You have Down syndrome, don't you?
I don't have up syndrome.
Wake up! Grab a brush and put a little makeup. How'd you get the fade when you shake him? Why do you think he's up on the table? He will create another table if you wanted to. Grab a brush and do a little makeup.
Big singing system over there.
You get up on the table?
No, can't get down on the table.
Yeah, you just take the table with you.
Unless you're on the dentist chair. I don't get it all right.
Then anything can happen. Oh God! Dead paper flying through the air.
The mom just kicked the fucking cake up from underneath the cake. That is a Saturday Night Live skit.
This stream has already deteriorated.
You think if you were a dentist and you like the idea was, you know, we'll clean your teeth, but then we'll have sex with you afterwards. You could sell that as an idea. As long as people like sign the paperwork, you know, you can do whatever you want with me when I'm asleep. Imagine that. You have to pay them, so you get your dental work for free. But dick is going everywhere.
The offices of Yankum and Yankum.
Fucking birds trying to eat that guy.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you said this already, Basement, but with a RAW, yeah, cross-platform. As long as it's current, yeah, I'm on PS5, so as long as you have either a PS5 or the new Xbox, then you're golden, pony boy.
Oh, you missed the people's elbow.
Well, Piper might do it.
Piper. Now Piper's bleeding. The Rock's bleeding. Everyone's bleeding. It's the way I was intended it.
It looks like it's an AEW match.
I'll wait till
Well, first of all, it's not shit, so
till
you
the
want.
SmackDown. Ooh. So Piper's number 4 in this 5-man gauntlet number 2.
Oh, he's going for people's up.
Miss it.
He takes both of them off. That's cool.
Miss it again, you son of a bitch.
Now how is he going to protect his elbow?
Miss it again, you son of a
He's
bitch.
not missing it. That's it. For old dead one.
A finisher that was meant as a rib, and it got over his
Oh
spine.
my God. Roddy Piper, staying alive. Staying alive.
Like he hit 3, then he kicked out, and the ref
Put it too. Oh,
Sleeper.
putting him to sleep. Is The Rock going to fail?
Yep.
Yeah. The Rock has been eliminated. He didn't make it all the way through, which means at WrestleMania, if Cody beats The Rock, what? No, who cares? We end it. If Cody beats the Rock, he gets a chance to be in the world title match.
All
It's all
right.
online, baby, at WrestleMania. It's all online. It's not like, you know, Rock's coming out saying he's injured, can't wrestle, and then Randy Orton has no opponent, you know?
Pony.
We're doing it right. Shut up.
Pony. He didn't have you ready, Pony.
So
I'm going to break your legs and put you in a marathon.
Do it.
So Stone Cold didn't have to wrestle.
Only if The Rock won.
The Rock didn't make it. He tried, but he did not.
I fucked it up.
I really wanted to see Rock and Stone Cold, but we will never, unfortunately.
Here comes Seth.
Freaking Rollins, by the way. They got rid of Freaking.
Yep.
I'm so glad they
They
did.
did. They just called Seth Rollins now.
I know. What a crazy idea.
He is. This is some of his best work right now.
Can't wait
Yeah.
to see him after Mania.
But will they capitalize or wait 10,000 years until he's too old to do shit?
Well, I'm afraid he's going to end up having to wait longer.
Turn him full heel, turn him full heel, give him the belt and turn him full heel.
He should be, him and Drew McIntyre need to be the main event players for next year.
Agreed.
I don't know what you do with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, all these guys, but you got to give some people.
Right now, Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins are doing their. Seth Rollins is the best.
Seth Rollins is winning the championship at WrestleMania.
Seth Rollins is not wrestling for a championship.
He's winning the championship in my mind.
Oh yes.
He's winning that match. Is what I'm saying.
I agree.
Agreed.
And he's gonna turn heel.
What should be for a championship.
But he's gonna be that fucking dick-headed fucking heel. He's not gonna be that.
I don't think his character is going to change that much anymore.
No,
I think he's kind of found that the
right
thing that
now
works.
he's found both him and Roman have found that happy medium.
Yeah, they're the character they'll be until they retire.
Yeah.
Them two, I think it's happening next year then.
I don't think they're
Because
gonna retire next year.
I am telling you right fucking now.
I mean, they fight each other, but I don't think either of them are retiring next year.
no, not next year.
No, he's saying
They're having a WrestleMania match next year.
Yeah, it'll be a match for no title, but it'll be the main event,
Yes.
like it should be.
Yeah.
And it'll be.
I do like what they're doing
it'll
with
be-
Karrion Kross.
It'll be that
and
change
AJ
every
Styles. I saw the
changing
little
the
snippet
guard,
you put.
but
Ditto.
what they did with Andre and passing
The thing is, like, once guys get to that level, you rarely need to put a title on them to have butts in the seats. Right?
WWE's in such a good place right now with their talent that
Yeah, the
Now
upcoming
they just-
talent is really solid.
now
The middle of the road talent is really solid.
Yeah.
they just need to fucking be better at telling me what the fuck they're doing.
Well, what they need to be better at is fucking ending things, or at least making things feel like make pay-per-views feel more than a bit better Raw or SmackDown.
Well, this Seth Roman thing will go on for about another year.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Like, there's certain things you can prolong, but when you prolong everything, and then injuries, or you feel like, I mean, there's still a learning process going on, but like, a lot of what's happening half the time, I feel like this whole WrestleMania build for me is just a huge miss. There was so much there, and they decided to go in a. It's like at the end of the year when you should be delivering what you prepare to deliver, you decide to be like, you know what, we've abandoned the way we're doing things. And we're doing things different now. We're doing things short form and nobody cares.
Right.
It's like tonight
Also-
they had an opportunity to put Nick Aldis back in the ring against Randy Orton.
Yeah, that would have. They did a really good job, but I might be next year.
I hate this, like, this is the problem I have. There might be next year shit with things that could happen now. It's like, do it now while it's hot.
Yeah, but
Don't spend a year
but
and then get an injury and it can't be done.
I don't think Nick Aldis has been training in the ring. Not
I
saying
don't
he
understand
has-
why. And also, how many steps could this man have lost?
I think he's going through an injury right now. And I don't know what it is,
I
but
don't
it's
know what they're
something
doing, man.
keeping him out of the ring right now. Oh, he's gonna wrestle. Because he said, I've been trying to get here for 20 fucking years. He brought up that. He has been trying to get there for 20 years. Why he wasn't in the WWE fucking 10 years ago, I don't fucking know.
Him being, I don't know either, but him being a GM was a great introduction. I honestly, if I was in charge, I would have been like, you're in the GM role, in 6 months you're wrestling, that role is done. But now we're more than a year past that. I don't know. I feel really deflated from this year's WrestleMania, unfortunately.
Yeah, this card is...
Card's not great.
The
The one
wrong-
thing
the
Triple
wrong-
H learns is...
the wrong main event is closing WrestleMania.
I will say the one thing I hope Triple H learns from this WrestleMania is that you can't be like NXT and you can't put the titles on somebody that's over, but not like the guy. Like the Gunther title, Jey Uso, these guys, they
Yeah.
should be wrestling for a world title. Neither of them. But,
They're
you know,
mid-card at best.
well, Gunther has the capability to be a star. Jey Uso? No.
Well,
I don't think Jey Uso needs to even be in a match for a title. Just a match that meant something. The problem is that match happened last year and it was fucking god awful.
Yeah.
Well, that's because both of them.
Well, they're the same person, and they only really work when they're together. Has an in-ring thing.
I hear what you're saying, but I think the crowd is telling you different. That's why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say something where the crowd is as wrong as they're right 90% of the time.
Yeah.
They might want Jey Uso, but they'll turn on Jey Uso when the match is like a snore. Half of the fucking things I see on Twitter are people just calling out Jey Uso for being boring and shit in the ring. The other half are people that would lick the sweat off his nuts. I mean, it depends on where you stand.
I don't dislike nor think he's great, but I don't hate his.
I think they've captured the audience, which is great.
Yes. So what they did this past Monday was actually pretty good. Can he go there in the match? I don't fucking know.
Well, okay, again, and this is the problem I have with Cody Rhodes. I have it with him. Last year's WrestleMania, they had built up this sibling rivalry and shit, and they just started the match and they went in, they did regular wrestling. Like, run at the guy, attack him, make people realize why you're upset. Oh, Rollins easily beats AJ. Could this be signs at WrestleMania?
No,
He did get bloodied though. Oh, here comes the champ. Hold the phone. We did see Roman earlier, a couple weeks ago, come out and talk to Seth Rollins. Could this be some sort of relationship?
Yes,
Try to get
you
rid of
bitch.
AJ? And then they both hold the title, one big title that goes around both of them.
We'll have to find out.
Look at that.
At
WrestleMania. Point to it.
You point to it.
I did.
I am too. All right, let me set up SmackDown on my end. It's going to take me
Both of my dicks pointed.
You got to.
Got to be.
The morning after.
Draco Malfoy lives in the United States.
Why not?
Boy, Crocky. Now, I think it's safe to say that the AI has fucked me pretty hard.
So I found basement. I found that clip. I might clip it.
He just bulldozed over Conor completely.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I
It's
thought he was
all good. This part, it's part of the fucking norm. All good.
I apologize. I didn't realize you were. I'm sorry. I'm only focused on what I'm
I
thinking
can
about.
very clearly see.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, finish your.
No, you're good because I'm already focusing on putting the card together. So go for it.
So you go to season 1, episode 3, 1 hour and 33 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm gonna clip it. That's Bobbit saying motherfucker.
Send everything that you just said to me
Oh,
in a
good.
DM.
Ow.
Send it to me in a DM.
But I was
Right
gonna
now.
clip it. I was gonna listen, fucker. I was gonna clip it in the so that way you could just go to the stream itself, and then I'll share it with you.
Share me everything you just said, and I'll just grab it.
Yeah.
I'll download the entire video, and then I'll just clip it real quick at the timestamp.
I can do that.
You do it. You do it right now, you son of a bitch.
Okay, so stop calling me that.
Okay, you great man.
Yeah, that's better.
Bulldozer.
Big bulldozer. Bob the Builder. Bob the Bulldozer.
Destroyer of worlds.
Bulldozer. Could be your name.
Dun, 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 dun,
Just
dun, dun.
Fucking brandy with a cat symbol.
Man,
Not
You're
gonna
good to go.
not gonna say no.
Meow.
Make sure to have animals spayed or neutered.
Yourself a merry little girl.
What?
I don't know.
You gonna make it? You okay there?
I'm gonna make it.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Super sir?
I'm HIV positive.
God damn it.
I'm not talking about this conversation.
What?
I got the hivs.
The heavy skivvy?
I got the heavy shakes.
I'm trying to just look
Cocktails.
through my roster list.
Cocktails. Woo.
We gotta stop hanging out so much.
It's bad.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. God, I have to look through my roster. Son of a bitch. All right, here we
Some
go.
mama. Some.
Do that one. Fuck. Oh yeah, we can do those guys. Okay. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to just put this all together, and it's not right now my finest moment, is it?
It's all right, mate. You got this.
So we're doing our WrestleMania all in one night, right?
We're gonna have to,
Yay!
because WrestleMania is the next night, and the next night, and the next night. It's
Forever.
Monday after WrestleMania.
Forever.
It's WrestleMania forever. It's Rick and Morty forever. 17 seasons.
100 years.
100 years of Rick and Morty.
Is he in this? No, he's not. Oh, I forgot I have half these people. Holy shit. Okay. So let's do... Agreed. Do that one. And let's do... Hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Hold the phone, please.
Hold something.
Just need to check on something because I do believe I've... Okay, no, I've got that correct. Perfect. I just want to make fucking sure. Why? Oh, yeah, you add. Okay. There we go. That should do the trick. Yes. Okay. Sorry, that match took a lot longer to get ready. Anyway, so WrestleMania for SmackDown. A little more cray-cray compared to our Raw counterparts, of course. The first things first, we got ourselves a doozy. We got ourselves a casket match between Braun Breaker and The Undertaker.
I thought this was happening at WrestleMania.
We've been muted for like the past half hour, haven't we?
What are you talking
So
about?
just, I put it in your DM there, buddy.
What?
I got it. I got it. Motherfucker. But I thought this was happening at WrestleMania.
I just said that.
You said it's happening right now.
No, I said at WrestleMania. I was going over the WrestleMania card.
He's gonna go over it.
Okay, you're gonna go over the WrestleMania card before you go over the card for your actual show tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think you said at WrestleMania.
You know what? To be
Roll
very
the
to be very fair, you're probably right. Because I am in no
now
way
I'm downloading it 5 times.
I'm in no way to defend myself at this moment.
You just said tonight we're gonna have a casket match between these two. I'm like, I
Oh.
thought it was happening at WrestleMania.
my apologies. My apologies. Then yeah, no, I meant to say at WrestleMania we're gonna have a casket match between Undertaker and Braun Breaker. We're also gonna have, this is a fucking doozy. We're also gonna have obviously our championships will be on the line. Triple threat women's match we mentioned before. It's gonna be Trish, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. The winner of that match will win both the women's world and the WWE women's championship. We're also gonna have another match that Gunter will be in 1-on-1 against a very special opponent because I have such fondness and love for my boy Gunter.
No, you don't.
What are you talking about?
Stop lying. Stop lying.
What? No.
Sorry, I got so intense there for a second.
Yeah, why did you get so intense? But anyway, we're just all deteriorated at this point.
Oh yeah. I was deteriorated when I got home from work. I'll see you later, basement. Have a quality day. Welcome back, my friend.
Well, you fucking killed me by trying to do this.
How did I kill you?
I don't know. The fucking thing was like, I cannot continue working while you try to do this.
Anyway, SmackDown's up. It's the best of 4.
Best of 4.
Yep.
My favorite. JP's most hated.
We had the best of
Maybe
4
perhaps.
series. This is to determine who will be facing off against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair for the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. It is a 2 out of 3 falls tag match. It's Piper Niven and Chelsea Green from Raw against SmackDown.
Yep. Fuck you, JP.
Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. What is going on?
I'm
The
sorry.
following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the
Yeah. I am Confucian.
Don't be.
You don't need to be Confucian.
Don't need to be confused.
Just trying to set up the
see.
match.
You just be you.
these nuts. Ha! Got him!
Now I'm even more confused. What the fuck? Did I put everything? Anyway, winning this match, like I said, faces for the tag titles at WrestleMania. Who you guys got?
Well, thank you. That is so sweet. How about it? No, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Just put it away. Yeah, fuck it. Things I do.
Yeah, what are the
I'm
things
gonna
you
have
do?
to go with Team Raw, obviously.
Think we go Team SmackDown?
Terrible choice.
Funny because Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill are actually the ones that took the belts off of Becky and Charlotte over on Raw, who had them pretty much the entire season.
It's not there yet.
I'm gonna come.
And then we just decided, hey, let's do a random tag team match, and Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair ended up dethroning Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. So now it's a 50-50 spread. Who will get a shot at them tag team titles? Also,
It could be anybody.
Also, later on tonight, we have some fun, interesting matches. We've got ourselves another tag team match. It's going to be Indus Sheer against R-Truth and Shane McMahon. The winning team will join the Dudleys and the Outsiders at WrestleMania in a triple threat TLC match for those WWE tag team titles.
A triple threat TLC match in a Hell in a Cell with a ladder. Oh my god, oh my god, my foot just fell asleep on me.
I'm waiting for you to fall. I'm waiting for you to just fucking fall over.
How my ankle?
So we got that match. We're also going to have a preview for the Royal Rumble. We're going to have ourselves a mini Royal Rumble.
I thought you were going to say a Merry Little Christmas.
What?
Nothing.
No, what'd you say?
No, listen, Merry Little Christmas.
10-man Royal Rumble. Winner gets added to the actual WWE Championship Royal Rumble.
Royal?
It's a Royal Rumble in the game, sir. I don't know what you hicks call over at the top, but
Up in Canada.
It
They
could be
call it a Royale with cheese.
I don't know what you hicks call it up over at Raw. What the fuck? Stupid as shit. No, 10 men will be in the Royal Rumble. Not Battle Royal, Royal Rumble. Whoever wins that gets added to the WWE title. Royal Rumble. We're also going to have, let's see here. Oh, dream matchup. Matchup that we never thought we'd see, so fuck it. We're on our way out the door, so screw it. Chad Gable, L-Bag goes one-on-one with Kurt Angle. And Brock Lesnar being rightfully pissed off at the fact that he has to defend his WWE title in a Royal Rumble match at WrestleMania and enter into the Royal Rumble at number 1. He needs to get some steam and let off some steam and get some shit off his chest. So he's going to go one-on-one in the main event, non-title, against none other than the NWO's Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God, you're dusting that old crap off.
Hogan loses, he is out of the Royal Rumble match.
No.
Okay, how many people are going to be in this Royal Rumble?
30.
Could be worse. You could go to the old WCW War Games and have it be fucking.
Yes,
I love that idea.
That matches, they all started in the ring at the same time. It wasn't a Royal Rumble where everybody comes out every 2 minutes.
I like that idea better though.
It's a terrible idea. I'm sorry. World War III, I could do one of those. How about those? Doing 10 men and... It's too bad they can't do more than 8. Sorry. Moving on.
Damn.
What the fuck angle?
Still 0-0. Jade with a cover.
This is a best of?
Yeah.
Oh. You're fucking killing me.
Yeah.
You were sitting here last week when I offered this idea.
Offered what idea?
This match, 2 out of 3 falls. Get the final.
Ooh, oh Jesus, Tiffany Stratton just clearing the house here. She just took out both of them at the same time. She ain't fucking around. Now, you guys might recall that the first 2 matches were kind of, you know, nothing too fancy between these 2 teams, but the third matchup ended a bit controversial. So we just basically said, fuck it, let's make this 4th matchup the creme de la creme. And the final encounter between these 2 teams. Oh boy. Yes, also at WrestleMania from SmackDown, we have a 6-man Falls Count Anywhere elimination match to crown our final U.S. champion. We'll talk about those participants a little later on. Gunter will go one-on-one against a mystery opponent. I'm not going to say who it is. At WrestleMania. Just for fun. Just for fun. I will take any and all suggestions. Gunter, by the way, Gunter is also part of that U.S. title match at WrestleMania as well. And then, of course, as I mentioned, 30-man Royal Rumble. All right, Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton get the first pinfall there. Or the first fall. Royal Rumble for the title. Brock Lesnar's number 1, LA Knight number 30. Also in the Royal Rumble so far announced is Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, Kurt Angle, all 3 members of the NWO, Edge, and of course whoever will walk out of WrestleMania as the U.S. champion and the tag team champions will also be added, plus whoever wins the Braun Breaker Undertaker casket match at WrestleMania will also be part of that. But I'm not going to announce any others. Again, we're going to see one more in the Battle Royal that we'll announce later on tonight. And then Hogan's spot is up for grabs, so we'll see what happens here later tonight on SmackDown. Oh! And speaking of which, it's looking good for Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. Piper Niven with the cover, 2, and a kick out.
How long is this match?
Well, it's 2 out of 3 falls so far. Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton get another fall. Match is done. Is Basement alive?
What the fuck? That was dumb.
Is Basement to leave? Oh, Jesus.
No, he's here. I think he's trying to do something.
Is it a bathroom break?
Huh?
I said, is it a bathroom break? If so, I get it.
No, I think he's trying to put a new sound in.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you'll love it though.
Well, I won't go snooping around. I'll wait. Oh!
A couple of times he's tried it, not worked.
Drop it like it's hot. Tiffany Stratton in control. It's not looking too hot for Team Raw right now, although damage-wise it looks pretty even across the board, so you never know. All it takes is one shot, one opportunity. Tiffany Stratton cover. This could do it for SmackDown. It's kind of funny. They look like a tag team.
They do.
Match just happen to have matching outfits. Kind of crazy. As mentioned before, HDW is going to be our next season of kind of the fun gameplay here that we're going to do. As Basement, as we talked about a little bit earlier on, use that hashtag #NoBucksGiven to upload any creations or ideas. Basically, next couple of weeks, I'm going to be starting some fine-tuning of some characters. Please do not make them all freaks and monstrosities. Try to make some actual, gimmicks and whatnot. And as Basement and Heather mentioned earlier, we got a lot of people in the group here that can definitely assist if you don't have the latest gen consoles to be part of the fun because of the stupid thing the way they did the community creations. Oh, and we'll probably have more details next week during the WrestleMania stream or HGGM WrestleMania stream. So more to come, more to follow. Oh, goddamn.
Next week, also, we'll probably be having a special edition. It's WrestleMania.
Sure is.
Actual WrestleMania.
Can you believe WrestleMania, Easter, and WrestleMania and Easter fall on 4/20?
Yep.
Yeah.
Something magical
That's
about.
the other thing. It's going to be 420 as well.
It's something magical about that day.
Thank you for saying. I kind of pointed that. I kind of get it.
Makes me want to. Makes me want to smoke out of a chocolate Easter bunny bong while watching WrestleMania.
I was young, dumb, and a kid, and I smoked them around. I smoked a bowl out of coconut.
Dude, coconut?
I smoked it. Yeah, I used the coconut as a bong.
I feel like that would be difficult, no?
No. So you cut a hole in the coconut.
Yeah.
Well, you cut 2 holes in the coconut.
Yeah.
You drill 2 holes into the coconut, right?
Uh-huh.
You leave the milk in there.
Yep.
The
Oh,
coconut
okay.
milk,
Okay. Yep.
and you put one end. I'm sitting here explaining how to do this. Kids, don't do this at home.
Do it. Take notes.
But you put you take the pipe,
Timestamp this shit.
a metal pipe. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that I worked with knew that I used to. I told them stories. When we would put, you take the pipe apart, put the metal pipe in one hole, and then you smoke the other end of the coconut.
And that's, kids, is how you do it.
Because you already have the bong water in there, and you get that. So I don't like the taste of coconut, but I like the smell of coconut. I'm really weird like that.
Yeah. No,
So
I'm kind of with you on that one. Oh, shit.
In coconut milk, we just, wouldn't have to fill it with water or anything. Just smoke the coconut. Yeah.
You put the bong in the coconut and smoke it all up. You put the bong in the coconut and smoke it all up. Tiffany Stratton. Oh, man. Man, Chelsea Green's getting freaking annihilated here. It's not looking good for Raw. Jade, you dumb bitch. She's not a piece of luggage, god damn it.
I'm wondering why we can see their meters.
He's not playing.
Because once it's a 2 out of 3 falls, and so once the first fall had been half, it shows the permanent score, so I can't get rid of the damn lower thirds.
He's not playing. You can tell. You'd be able to tell if he was playing. He'd be all over the fucking place.
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Why was she just casually walking to her side?
Woo.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, he's alive. What'd you do?
Motherfuckers.
God, that was so hard because you gave me the wrong timestamp.
Motherfuckers.
I get the whole thing, but it's too long.
Motherfuckers.
You gotta.
Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
Is it you?
That is Bobbit. That is literally everybody. That is literally Bobbit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Saying Motherfucker from when he did DJ Skinny Penis on my show.
Motherfuckers.
That's amazing.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was. It's fucking great. He would pop in there, and oh my god, he had me laughing so. He thought I hated it, but I would be laughing. We would all be laughing. Like I would shut my camera. I think there's a couple of times I shut my camera off when he did it, and I would just sit there and fucking laugh at him. Like it was.
I gotta get the DJ Skinny Penis motherfucker.
Like he would go on a fucking rant. It was great.
By the way, I just remembered this recently, where one time he like called me. I think it was on Skype, back on the Skype days, and for the record, he called me, and he got and he scared himself.
Motherfuckers.
And
it's because you answered.
And,
he didn't think you were gonna answer.
I'm like, why wouldn't I? And he's like, oh shit, dude, I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, Bobbit thought of you and Connor. Honestly, he thought of you as a celebrity. He was
Poor.
Motherfuckers.
When he, when you jumped on call, he'd say, "Hey, Dad." You were his favorite out of all of us.
Motherfuckers.
So,
as a celebrity, because he felt
I'm
like
not.
you were a celebrity. I know you're not, but to him you were. Yes.
You're his white whale.
I mean that sincerely too. He's told me that numerous. Times.
No, he told me that too. He told me that as well.
He told me to host the fucking swappies and then fucking dipped. That's what I remember.
He thought of me. He thought of me as a celebrity. I'm like, I'm just regular guy. No fucking.
I am a celebrity, but he never thought of me as one.
Because you were foreign.
Okay, base.
Ironic.
Really?
I know.
That is absolutely 100% not true.
I know, right?
Motherfuckers.
Oh, Piper Niven, can we get a comeback here and tie things up? Not yet. Oh yeah!
I love it.
I need to. That is my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Not saying, motherfucker.
You have to watch that clip. Like, he would just go. He went on a fucking rant. It was great.
I hope we have the clip of.
There was
him
another.
playing.
I remember there was. I remember there was
Basically
another time.
shitting his pants. I have to go. It's just it sounded like a seal clapping.
I remember.
No, literally, we were just sitting there. It was a moment where we were just all quiet, trying to think of what to say. And then it was. And
But hold on. Go ahead, Conor. Go ahead.
I heard about that stream. There was oh shit, almost a tiding up there. I remember one time where his internet connection, shock of all shocks, was not that great, and he was getting he was already like very pissed off at something else. Like he was already like irritated. It's felt terrible because it wasn't his fault, but he's like legitimately yelling at the top of his lungs, angry, but it's cutting out, and then the call just dropped. So all you heard, oh shit, SmackDown wins. All you heard was just like, yeah, well,
he had the transformer effect. You know that dun, 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 that sound
yeah.
where he would transform. That's great.
All right, SmackDown gets the rematch at WrestleMania. Sorry, Raw.
You know, sometimes SmackDown's got to win something.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Anyway, that should be fun. Kurt Angle, El Bag.
Against the Legion of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
No. Just they're there for support. Against Lex Luthor.
What's this for?
Because...
No, really.
Yep.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it wrong.
Mhm. Don't mind me. I'm just basking in his douchebaggery.
What? Hey, at this point...
Every single time. What's this for? What's this for?
So Bobbit would would take that microphone that he had
Motherfucker.
and put it on it, and that. So you heard him fuck all the
Oh, yeah.
fucking time.
I heard one that I thought
No man could do.
I thought it was inserted in him at least on some level. Like there it was. I figured it was in there at some point. So, you know.
He's one of the only people I know that like legitimately hurt himself from farting.
Well, dude, the fart sounded like a fucking PlayStation controller vibrating on the
Yeah,
desk.
it was
You
definitely
hear him crying in pain. It's like, what the fuck?
his colon was doing fucking Cirque du Soleil.
It really was. Anywho, what's this for?
Oh,
He told me the story of the upper decker,
No,
which was so fucking great.
This is one of those things, obviously, where we're, you know, it's the season finale. We're on our way out. We haven't had these two had a match against each other, so screw it. Let's do a fantasy match for the sake of it.
I like that. I like that.
Kind of like the the Brock Hogan match is just out of pity, and Brock's pissed off, and rightfully so. So it's a win-win.
Who has never heard of the upper decker story from Bobbit?
The Upper Decker story is great. I have heard of it. I heard it from his mouth.
You heard it, Conor?
Oh yeah. Oh.
So for those of you that are new, Bobbit used to stream with us. He passed away a few years ago. We were on the. I don't know if we were even on the stream. Might have even been off the stream. But he started talking. We started talking about. I can't even fucking remember. And he brought it up. He goes, "Yeah, I was so mad at my ex-girlfriend that I did an upper decker in her toilet." And I'm like, "What the fuck is an upper decker?" And he goes, "Well, it's where you take the lid off of the fucking where the water comes in and you take a shit in the fucking and then the water just looks like shit."
You take a shit in the tank and not the bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
He really loved ass and everything that came out of it. He was just like an ass man, you know. Even though he loved Asian women, that they usually don't. I think he just loved what comes out of the ass, not the ass itself.
So he didn't even tell them that he did.
He liked both. I think he appreciated ass for all of its capabilities.
Look, he enjoyed the downside of ass. swamp ass, the shits and the farts.
Yeah.
Not the, like voluptuousness of an ass.
Some
You never
people
talked about the voluptuousness
listen.
of an
Some
ass.
people consider the other stuff though the voluptuous side.
Well, why not? You know.
Yep.
Why not? Why not love?
Shit happens.
Well,
One man's
everybody-
one man's waste.
Another man's treasure. He
Shit.
left some treasure in that toilet.
Why does fucking Chad Gable look like a Pikachu?
He is
Oh
a
my
Pikachu.
Now he's Hogan.
Listen here, brother. Oh shit! No, don't listen. Don't listen.
Taking his tits out.
They're
You know, he
they're
means
recording
business
you.
when he does that.
Don't read Gawker.
My name's Chad.
Rip this shit.
You know what? This doesn't sound bad. I was about to say, like, what do you think the worst name is, right? For anybody?
Keith.
I deal with a lot of disabled people.
There you
And
go. Yeah.
This is how it's gonna start.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
One of their names is Miracle, and my mind, because I'm a piece of shit. I'm not, but deep down inside, I fight it because this is where my mind went. I'm like, miracle, one man's miracle is another man's nightmare. Because, like, you know, I'm sure they were like, she lived through stuff that she shouldn't have.
Question.
Premature baby or something, and they gave her like the miracle title.
If
And then it was like, well, miracle takes a lot of work.
couple questions. Hold on. Kurt Angle. He. I think this might do it for L Bag.
Like, when does miracle become ball and chain? Yep, there goes El Bay.
If she dresses up like Indiana
Here is
Jones.
your winner, Kurt Angle.
She ain't raiding no fucking tombs, I can tell you that.
No.
Unless they have wheelchair access.
I'm waiting to see if you get the joke. I'm trying to see
I
if
didn't
you
even
get
hear
there.
what she said.
I don't, because if she dresses up like Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
her name is Miracle.
Uh huh. What kind of weapons does?
He uses a whip.
Miracle Whip.
Oh my god, okay, you are stretching, man. What have you been doing, DDP yoga?
Yeah.
Because
How'd
holy
you know?
fuck, is that a stretch?
How'd you know?
God damn Miracle Whip joke fucking entrenched in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's in there, all right.
JP's
Jesus
dead. I
Christ.
think JP's
If I
dead.
had, like, if I had a chameleon's eyes and I was looking both directions, I might have caught it.
I don't think JP's breathed.
Did anybody
You right?
ever get that joke?
Just
Anybody in the chat? Anybody on the call?
moving on. Royal Rumble. Here we go.
Miracle Whip. Oh my god, I'm about to whip you.
Retarded Indiana Jones fucking jokes.
That's why I said she ain't raiding a tomb unless it has wheelchair access. But he went with Miracle Whip.
Introducing the participants. First,
Jesus. She's a black woman too. You should feel bad.
Just writing this down for therapy. Shane O, number 2.
I feel bad for laughing at that shit.
You all should.
You're adding to the humor, motherfucker. Don't try and weasel your way out of this one.
He's not.
I didn't say anything. She was a miracle.
Would be good.
Didn't happen on 34th Street though. I can tell you that.
Hellman's?
Not unless 34th Street had wheelchair access.
It's not handicap accessible. Anyway,
when
Shane.
I worked for Hardly and I did some of the paperwork. Shut the fuck up. And I did some of the paperwork for the bikes.
Yeah.
We had a customer named Shaheen.
That's pretty good.
Junior.
Shaking Shaheen?
Junior.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine the Shaking Shaheen Senior. He fucking walks in like this.
It's shaking. I talked to, you know what? Fuck Lou is getting better. Every time I talk to the guy, he calls in. Now he doesn't even speak. He just says, "Fuck Lou." I don't even have to ask him for his name. He just comes out firing.
Ah, fuck Lou too. How can I help you?
He's great. He started off giving me a middle name, so it didn't sound so bad.
So
now
I did.
he just fucking yells "fuck Lou." I'm like, I feel you, brother.
Did I tell him the story about Dick's last week?
Wait, yeah, you did.
Did I tell my other story about Dick's last week?
I don't know, but does it have anything to do with Dick's Last Resort, or is it just a story
Oh,
about
no,
God?
it's
Or a Lily Night on Grinder, huh?
We didn't see this, but there was we were doing training, right?
Dick's?
And so one of the ladies that we were training is from Puerto Rico. So
Oh,
she's
she
old-
has to know everything about Dick's.
She was old fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
Didn't fully understand why they would do these sort of things in a
So
bar.
she shot them dead.
So they went to the bar, and they went into the place, and she apparently the server said, "What the fuck do you want?" You need to fucking remove your or whatever. I mean, they're nasty to you when you walk in the door. You know, like the first thing that they said to me, "Oh look, here comes a hillbilly." So, I mean, they can get pretty nasty. So she's drawn back to punch this motherfucker. She goes, looking at him like, "You don't talk to me like that. I don't even let my husband talk to me like that." And they're like, "Well, I guess your husband's just a didn't matter. It fucking matter." And the husband was looking at us like, "No, it's not this kind of place." She goes, "I don't care. We can't be here. He's talking mean to me."
That's his job, sweetie. Shut the fuck up and take it.
But she didn't get it. The whole thing is she was oblivious to the whole idea of what the restaurant really was. It was
I would worry about working at Dick's because it just takes one.
It
Some
does.
person comes in, they don't know what they're in for. They're like, "What's up, motherfucker?" And then you just get Desert Eagle to the dome, and it's over. And it's like, you know, you're at the pearly gates. What happened? I worked at Dick's. What a life. You know what? I think I understand the experience and everything. I don't know if I'd ever care to go somewhere eat where they're just, yeah, but I feel like for me it's a young man's game. I don't want to get yelled at a fucking restaurant. I get yelled at for a living.
To be honest with you, they don't like they
do have limits.
They do have limits, so they don't bother you while you're eating. I mean, they'll stop by and they'll give you a look, and if you like, it's, you know, "Hey, can I get," you know, she goes, "You stop being pussy and ask me for a fucking drink."
You know
So
what? I think I'd be like vindictive and weird, and when they're on their break and they go to the washroom, I'd walk into the washroom at the same time, start fucking annoying them. "You take that shit, you fucking bitch! I'm fucking wrong!"
Who said you get to take a break, bitch? I'm
I don't know.
no, but so they don't bother you while you're eating.
You just cut a hole in the stall and stick your penis through. Call it Dick's for a reason.
But anyway,
Well,
yeah.
Dick's last resort.
Oh my god, it was so fun. So the
I
friends.
think the idea of it is neat, but it's like, how much does it cost? Because I ain't paying a lot of money to get yelled at. I ain't paying any money to get yelled at. To be honest.
I had 3 drinks and the fish, which was flounder, which was really good. Their food's really good. I think I paid $50 for everything.
What does the winner of this get?
Winner of this match gets added to the WWE Championship Royal Rumble at the WrestleMania. The preview of the match, so I figured do a mini one.
He's doing it. He's doing a Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Somewhere Rayshawn's away. So am I.
And number 10 just entered as Finn Balor. Oh, there goes the Creed. Oh shit, there goes Cross. Down to 3. Shane McMahon.
All there is? Or is it
Yep,
more?
Shane McMahon, Brutus Creed, and Finn Balor.
Interesting.
Indeed. Especially where Shane's having a tag match
Stupid
literally
idiot.
right after this match.
Like, what are you doing?
He knows what he's doing.
He does.
Indeed.
I know.
Gee, if only I had some sort of...
I'm not. Hey, I'm just saying. You can do it. It's fine. Do what you want to do. Ooh, that Shane McMahon got eliminated, huh?
I love how he like
No,
thudded
it's-
off screen and you just heard Shane McMahon has been eliminated. Like you don't even see him.
Shane O'Mac.
Fucking bullshit. See him just walking at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
He's gonna be back out soon.
I just recently saw the clip of Umaga talking to the Great Khali, and Shane McMahon comes in and goes, "Worst prom date ever."
Motherfucker.
No, fuck him. It's such a light-hearted motherfucker.
It is.
But it's just so angry, motherfucker. Who did he say the DJ Skinny Penis hung out with? Who's
Oh God.
he would always say, "Hey GP, do you want to hear me rap?" No.
DJ Skinny Penis.
I don't
I
remember
know-
who it was.
This is Jay-Z.
I
Oh
gotta,
yeah, he was saying I got to meet Beyonce for the first time. He's got a big boot.
I got a fun one for you. I don't know if you guys remember this a while back. I asked you guys to write Google reviews for my work.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this.
So I asked everyone to write Google's review for my work, for where I worked. Bobbit writes, "Man, this place has the best toilets to crap in. They're most efficient." I'm like, Bobbit, for fuck's sake, change the goddamn review. My like boss is, yeah. Oh, sorry. And he changed it.
He would try to add his humor into it. Was about his entire life. The entire time I knew him, it was all about shit jokes.
He was a man of the ass. I'm not
He
gonna lie.
was.
But they were funny. His humor was shit jokes. I mean,
I wish he didn't like pretty much. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much 35% of the time he transformed into
Yeah.
something you couldn't understand
Yes.
because his internet was so bad. We pleaded with him
I
time and time
blame
again.
Elon.
Get better internet. Well, this was before. What the fuck is Starlink?
Yes.
You know what's stupid? Fuck Canada. I'm sorry. Canada, fuck Canada, man. Like the idea, like we rejected Starlink. I don't know why. Since we have a massive country and no way to get internet to 90% of it that isn't in the, the big cities.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, yeah, reject it because Elon Musk has something to do with Donald Trump. The whole Elon Musk hate thing is wild to me, but whatever.
Especially since just a couple of years ago, they were sucking his dick dry.
But you're hating companies the guy's part of, not he doesn't fucking he's not the main owner for Tesla. Meanwhile, people want to fucking shit all over Teslas every time they see
He
them.
only owns 2%.
I don't even think he owns Starlink fully. But you're gonna shit on that because he's part of it.
Well, no, he did own it fully at one point, but then he sold all of his stock down to just 2% left.
Brutus
I
Creed.
just, fuck.
Hanging in there.
it's still worth that 2%.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. People are making some huge mistakes with
The other
hating the
eight-
person, hating the person
And
over the
Finn with
industry.
win.
Hey, that's a good choice.
All right, I can get behind that.
Finn
I like
Balor
that one.
is going to Mania.
I mean, I
When's
would
when's he entering?
When? Alright.
probably would have
Tune to
had
see.
whoever wins this match gets to come out 30.
Well,
I
that's
already had that
LA.
last week.
Where were you?
Yeah. It was
The same cloud.
LA Knight
Where was
versus.
that last week? I wasn't there last week.
It was LA Knight and LA Knight and
You
Sami
weren't there
Zayn.
for the last fucking 48 weeks. But whatever.
Well, no, No, I don't remember what you said last week.
We're
Was-
there. Mm-hmm. He went out to get cigarettes on SmackDown.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
I went to bed. Fucking asshole. I had to work. Fucking piece of shit.
Anyway, this GM you abandoned over here is next matchup.
Oh my god, we just saw this guy.
I know.
They stole the bat towels.
So this is Indus Shear going up against R-Truth and Shane
Fired
McMahon.
these guys.
No, we did not, because we implies you know,
You're part of the plan.
yeah.
In his mind, he's fired the entire roster and replaced them with geriatric fucks that are dead or not, but he won't care if they're on his roster. I know his mind.
Winning this match joins the Outsiders and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Dudleys.
That was a terrible Razor's Edge. Wait, what the fuck is he on?
I'm rooting for Shane and Truth on this one. Pseudo,
Truth be told,
you're rooting for this match to be over.
Yeah.
I'm going for the bat towels.
No, please no. I want Truth and Shane to win.
But why?
So you're doing Gunther versus mystery opponent?
Yeah.
Alpha was like, wow, there's a waste of a WrestleMania card slot. Gunther versus mystery opponent. Gonna save that for something meaningful. And then he kind of gives you a wink.
Thinking a smile.
I'm not gonna smile. But secretly, he's like,
I can feel. I would say I can feel the blade in my throat. No, I'm just kidding.
Put the fucking hand down.
Just a little bit. I can tell. I can tell. Actually, you know what? I'll reveal who Gunther's opponent's going to be at WrestleMania.
Okay. Please.
you'll review it.
I'll
Is it
reveal.
gonna be Gunther? Gunther's got to beat himself.
No,
To get a
Mirror match. It's new Gunther versus Fat Gunther. That'd be cool.
that's actually tempting. I kind of want to change it now.
Mirror match.
Oh,
Gunther versus
Shane.
the only other Austrian worth talking about, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
good guess, but no.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is a special guest referee between him and his older self.
Another good guess, but no.
Gunther versus somebody that we're going to be like, come on.
Yes.
I knew it.
And by the way, it will be an Extreme Rules match.
Ooh. How extreme?
The most extreme. Come on, Shane, you nepo baby fuck.
No, Shane McMahon has succeeded beyond the Nepo baby.
No, I actually have a shit ton of
For me.
respect for him.
There's a couple wrestlers that will be in that, like Braun Breaker. No, he'd be a wrestler regardless.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Can we talk about that last spear he did to Carlito?
It was great.
Oh,
And Carlito was, here I am from the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
That
funeral
spear-
is going to be on.
That spear from to Carlito was one of the best spears I think I've ever seen.
But I
I'm with
also
you.
will say it really benefited from the camera angle.
Being in the right position. Yeah.
It looked fucking brutal.
It did.
I watched
the
it-
one to speed.
I watched it.
The speed one was fucking devastating.
I
I'm not
watched
gonna
it.
lie.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was the worst. That was the. That was my favorite. That was my favorite. He
That
just
was
dead.
hit by a train.
He just
basically.
died.
The Carlito one wasn't as brutal on
No,
impact when I
but
watched
visually
it,
looked
but
great.
the camera angle was perfect.
I watched the Carlito spear 3 times. The first 2 times I watched Carlito. The last time I watched Braun, fucking the way he was able to roll with that. Oh my god. That was
Do
the
you
part that
think
impressed me the most.
That this is like Braun Breaker, in my opinion, is going to be like the perfected version of Goldberg.
Yes. I was going to say
Yeah.
Brock and Goldberg combined. Yes.
Somebody that can actually wrestle.
Yes, Brock and Goldberg combined.
I mean, obviously, like for me, he's a guy that I would. He's a Paul Heyman guy for me.
Yes.
I don't think that'll happen, but that's.
I think-
don't don't think that it won't, because he is producing.
It does depend
and
on how
working-
much.
He's working with Braun Breaker.
My thing is, it does depend on how long Paul Heyman wants to be on camera.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's probably going to be forever until he's dead.
I don't think, but,
I'm not gonna
but
play.
if you.
He's a
Here's
genius.
the thing with Paul Heyman. He has a connection with Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
His
dad-
uncles. His uncle and his dad. They aren't going to let...
What in the fuck was that?
Right now, Triple H is relying on Paul Heyman to build the next...
generation.
But you can't. The thing is, like, I'm all here for like a Paul Heyman guy, but you still want that Paul Heyman guy to kind of be able to build, to be a not a Paul Heyman guy. So
Well-
I actually think, as I had to pinpoint it, he's perfect for the role for a couple of years.
Yeah. I think once he's ready to win the world title, absolutely.
But you also have to move on from Roman, CM Punk, and all that. So I don't think I don't see him being a Paul Heyman guy until at least a year or two.
I think he'll get a run with the title, but it
Before
won't
he's a
be-
Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah, it's going to be a short run. And it's going to be... He'll lose the title to, like...
I'm gonna tell you, everything depends on the old guard retiring and when they do.
Yeah.
For a lot of the new talent to get up and going, because you can't be promoting Braun Breaker if you have Roman Reigns still around, being the tribal chief with Paul Heyman around. And how old is Braun Breaker? He's young.
He's late 20s.
7.
20. Yeah, he's in his 20s for sure. I'm gonna guess 26 years old.
Hold on.
But I don't think he's going to be that guy until he's in his...
27.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. I think you got 3 years. Then you really pull the trigger on him when he's in his 30s, I think.
I mean, I think they're gonna put the title on him. They're gonna give him a short run,
Yeah.
but they want to see what he can do with it.
He also needs to establish...
Hard title.
He also needs to get to the point where he establishes a character that's not just what he is.
Badass version of Steiner's, yeah.
Right now, what he is he's a character that's action first. Speaking
This
of...
generation of stars will probably be like Braun Breaker, Austin Theory. They're going to be the ones that once they get built up, they're going to beat Roman Reigns or a Seth Rollins to pass the torch.
The weird thing is, I don't see, if you had to pick somebody that, like, I mean, obviously, like, there's comparisons you can pull, right, between wrestlers. We pulled it between common era wrestlers and wrestlers that we used to watch. Do you see, like, who would you say right now could potentially be, like, the next Seth Rollins? I know Seth Rollins compared to Shawn Michaels, stuff like that. I don't really see...
I think the person that they're looking for is in NXT right now.
Yeah.
Well, I think they got, like, Nathan Frazier is good, but he's so... I don't know what he does on the mic. He's got the moveset. He's the right size. He can wrestle in the ring, but it's too methodical.
Montez Ford.
Maybe. He's too athletic. He's too athletic, which is weird for me to say, but he is too athletic to the point it's a fault.
Yeah,
Which
no, I get what
you're
saying.
so good at something
Yeah.
that it's now a negative.
Yeah.
I do agree that he is.
He's set for stardom, though, Montez Ford, for sure. He does need a character, though.
Dawkins has kind of redeemed himself a little bit.
Well, he went from for me, he went from being broken up from Montez Ford and getting fired to being kept around, but in a different faction.
But he's got this mean streak side to him right now, and I like it.
The only problem with him is physically he's boring. In ring, he's kind of boring. So
Yeah.
I don't see a huge upside unless the guy is a meister on the mic. It's not going to happen.
He's not bad. I mean, he's not great.
No,
He's a
so it's not
mid-card
going to happen.
guy.
Like I said,
He's a
he's either
mid-card
going to be
guy.
part of another.
I don't think he's going anywhere like everybody thinks. He's going to be in the mid card. He might get a shot at the title. Will he win one? I don't know.
If he's not part of another faction in 2 years, he'll be fired.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think so.
We'll
Connor,
see.
what do you think?
Of what?
God damn it! No questions on this fucking channel. What do you think of Dawkins if they break up
Yeah.
and in a couple of years?
Yep.
If he's, in my opinion, if he's not part of a different group or faction, he's gone. JP says he's probably going to have a run in the mid card. Meanwhile, we're talking about a couple of years after they break up. Good talk.
I don't. That's tough. I don't think he'll. I think it's gonna be like what happened with Giovanni Vinci, where like they'll have something with him, they'll try it for like a tad bit, and then he's out the door.
Look at the mid card.
Unless he
first of all.
unless he does something to really just like, you know.
The mid card is so stacked they can't have dead weight, and I think
That's why I think Braun Breaker's going up to the world title sooner rather than later.
yeah, but you know people have to get shuffled back. There's not a lot of space for mediocrity on that roster.
This is where you start.
You're gonna end up with a mid card that is main event level,
This-
and I just don't see him being part of that mix.
This is where Seth Roman and Punk turn into a little bit more of special attractions where you don't see them around as often, and now you're getting
I
a
get
chance.
it, but look at all the talent they have and all the upcoming talent in NXT. I mean,
Yeah.
we're looking at a guy, in my opinion, that like the stars would have to align, and he would have to be part of that alignment to kind of keep going on the main roster. I haven't seen it yet, and like I said, he's not an attraction on the mic or in the ring. So there'd have to be a huge amount of development when they break up to get him over. He might have a run akin to like a mini Jey Uso if they turn Montez Ford heel and they get him over on a catchphrase.
Yeah.
But I still don't think long term is in the plans for him in wrestling. Unless he's part of a faction or something else.
I agree with you. I do agree with you on that.
I think you're both wrong.
He can pull something out of fucking left field to get over like fucking Rover, and I could be completely wrong.
Right now, he is kind of getting over.
Dawkins on his own.
With the way his attitude is, yes.
All right, hey, listen,
I
I hope I'm
think
wrong.
is you watch it more than I do.
I
so
hope I'm wrong.
I'm not saying he's gonna win a
I'll
fucking
trust your
world title.
opinion on it. Yeah, but you also have to. You also have to look at like the fucking landscape. The landscape is, if you're not a superstar, you're pretty much a superstar in the mid card.
I think
I don't know
will
where he
be-
will end up.
I think he will be mid card. Will get a shot at the title, and then he'll be around for a little bit. I don't think he's going anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna say in 2 years he's released.
Because I think if he
I
goes,
agree.
Montez Ford goes.
All right, so someone write this down. Someone. In 2 years, I'm saying released. In 2 years, what are you
Yeah,
saying, Jimmy?
I'll be with you on that one, basement.
And in 2 years, he'll still be in WWE.
I actually think he was close to being released as soon as they started to pump up Montez Ford. But then they didn't pull the trigger, so
Yep.
I think he stayed around. I'm going to go with released in 2 years, unless they never pull the trigger on Montez Ford. Then they're there forever, which is stupid, but it's possible. Triple H, man.
Yeah.
I don't see... I'm not saying he's terrible or anything. I just don't see an upside better than anybody else they're going to have in the mid card in the next 2 years. The mid card is going to be swollen with talent.
It's gonna be so
He's going to end
swole,
up being
bro.
the Marty Jannetty of that
maybe just for the tag team breaking up. But after that, unless they give him a rub on the breakup,
They will. They will. I think it's going to be Montez Ford that turns.
I think that,
Yes.
I think they'll try, but I don't think it'll work.
It did. I mean, we'll see. But again,
Gunther reverse Auschwitz at WrestleMania. That's right. And he's gonna go fight actual place. He just shows up at Auschwitz, starts fucking punching air. Sorry, that's what Aru said.
He's Austrian. He's not German.
Yeah, they're close enough.
Anymore.
He's gonna show up in Auschwitz and start punching air. That's right. You take it.
So Shane McMahon
Is
and
he
R-Truth are
fighting-
going to Mania. Challenge for them tag titles. Fucking
Beating
A.
up new ghosts. I guess that's what he's doing.
Ghosts. He might be beating up German ghosts. We don't know.
Auschwitz got it. Okay.
I am the ghost known as Gesundheit.
He said it.
All right.
And you keep in mind, I mean, with the climate today, I'd watch saying that.
Climate. The climate.
Well, what he said.
That's such a always sunny in Philadelphia. It's getting hot in here. The climate's getting hot in here.
You'll get some liberal fuckbag. Be stupid.
So Brock Lesnar is our WWE champion, and he's obviously quite frustrated that he has to defend his WWE championship at WrestleMania in a Royal Rumble, and starting off at number 1. And quite frankly,
He's not winning the title.
No.
so Hogan, all 3 members of the NWO at this point in time have been announced for the Royal Rumble match at Mania. And I figured let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll do Brock versus Hogan. If Hogan loses, he is out of the Royal Rumble.
Black and white, exactly how he sees the world.
Outsiders.
You know what's funny? When I'm watching this, it says Pig Venus K. Okay.
What?
Huh?
There we go.
Get him to come at me. He doesn't look. This man look. You ever seen like the pig with the apple in their mouth?
Yep. Oh damn.
He looks like a roasted fucking pig. Look, that's not a skin color any human has. He looks like he's been flayed alive. Can't look at it.
So you guys
I
got
can't.
Borg or Hogan?
Hogan.
Sure about that?
He does have a candy bed. He does spend a lot of time.
He does spend a lot of time in that damn bed, man. I'm telling you.
That's true.
And with that blonde, white hair, his fucking color of his skin really stands out.
Let me tell you something, brother. Does work for me, dude. I'm rooting for Bork Laser on this one. As mentioned before, we got basically every fucking match under the sun at WrestleMania. All 8 championships are on the line. 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Oh, Jesus. A basement fuck you match. A TLC. Damn. Goddamn Royal Rumble. Pretty much, like I said, almost every match you can think of.
Oh, and a casket match.
Oh, yes, a casket match. Forgot about that. That's happening. Braun Breaker against The Undertaker. Winner of that match also joins the Rumble. Uh-oh. Hulks are coming. Nope. Brock right back. Yeah, just absolute craziness is going to happen next week at Mania. And I hope you guys are there, so make sure you guys hit subscribe and that bell so you're notified we go live for time.
Get to my bells, bitch.
Ring my bell. Brock's fucking up shit.
If we can get us to 700 by the end of summer.
Coach. And they want tables, apparently.
Look how roasted this man is. So
Yeah,
I went to the washroom and I started to think about like Captain America.
sure.
Don't ask why.
Okay.
My mind went there after Hulk Hogan talking about real Americans. I'm like, man, he was not shocked at all about all the fucking changes that happened in the world when he came out. They just took him out and he ran after people.
Yeah, his brain processed it a little bit better.
From like take someone from 1915 and put them in 2025. I would my mind would explode.
Hell,
I don't think I'd mentally take it. You probably have a mental breakdown.
There's a. My mom was talking about this. There was a guy she knew who was getting out of prison for like voluntary manslaughter. He was in prison for I think 40 years. No, excuse me. I'm sorry, 45 years. Excuse me. So he did the math out. Obviously, it's fucking 1980. And it's like even just that amount of time. How much shit's changed.
You still have some like access to understand that the world has changed.
Yeah.
If you were just to be like fucking de-thawed.
Well, I'm just
25. You'd be like, what in the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I think my mind would. I think I would not be able to function. It'd be very difficult because you know nothing of anything.
You know, technology advanced too fast. I mean, somebody just from the 90s. You could sit there and be talking on the phone with somebody while also being on the internet, and them just being there shocked. Like, how can you be on the phone?
I mean, but the shock of the change, especially from like early 1900s to now, is wild.
Right.
Like, you'd never be able to even comprehend what had happened. My favorite one is in the book. In the boys, when they do it with Jensen Ackles, he's the most racist fucking asshole in the world. I love him. It's like, men carry children on their chest. Gay.
He's supposedly coming back next season.
That show for me, if they went too hard in the one direction. I still find it a decent show, but it's like for me, if you're gonna actually make a good social commentary show, you gotta comment on both sides. Yeah. They did that for the first couple seasons, but the last one they picked a side, and it was like, come on, man. Both sides are fucking hilarious because they're both wrong and stupid.
Yeah.
Hulkamaniacs.
Cream control. Oh shit, guys.
Looks so weird.
They just walk away from him.
It's,
We don't want none of that.
they didn't want me.
You should watch the Hogan versus Vince McMahon match. That is my favorite Hogan match. It is just...
Piper shows up.
How
Oh shit.
much can we bleed?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
And it's Master versus Creation. And they're both the same bad.
Yeah.
They're literally equal in ring. One is the boss, and the other
you want a
is
bloodbath?
Hulk
Watch that fucking Vince Taker buried alive. Fucking early on.
Vince knew that it was AEW all along. Blood, baby. Unless we're PG, we're blooding all the time.
I remember like early on, Taker hit him with a shovel. I don't know if the shovel was gimmicked or what, but it hit him the right way, and it looked. I swear to God, it was like he fucking. Like someone took a roll of paint and just rolled it on his face. It was just that much blood in such a very short amount of time.
Yeah, Vince bled.
Him and Flair were close.
All the time.
Flair bled sneezing.
Flair, you could fucking wink at him and his face would explode. Man just loved to bleed.
Ric Flair was the same way.
That's what I'm talking about.
I thought you said Vince. Sorry.
I did originally.
Oh no, we were saying the yeah.
Flair. We led into Flair.
What you do, fucker? I don't know what you do. Where's Hogan? I don't see him. He's right next to you, dumbass.
Bro.
Oh, sorry.
Bro.
Whoa.
Fuck these
The
stairs, man.
difference between Flair and what you see today is Flair bled.
He got to a
Wrong.
point in his career where he just couldn't stop bleeding.
Like, it wasn't like, I mean, so he took a punch to the forehead, or he hit a ring post, and that's just, he started bleeding, right? Today you see it where they have to draw blood by hitting
Yeah.
hitting
Yes, that is in fact how he started bleeding sometimes.
hitting you in the back with a spike, like they did with John Moxley. That's
Well,
what
I mean, Flair's whole character, like, come on, guys. He had the bleached blonde hair so that you could see the blood when he bled.
Yeah, exactly.
We might all shit on AEW, but Flair was a guy that was like, this is a huge storytelling mechanic. I'm going to make myself look a certain way so you can see it, and it's going to mean that much more. This is, though, the difference, because where Flair might not have bled every time he was in a match, when it came to a pay-per-view or something you're trying to sell, it added that much more. There's storytelling there. Where when you have a regular weekly match where John Moxley is attaching C4 to his asshole, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, Hulk Hogan did the same thing to sell the match. You know, bleach blonde hair, blood gets in that shit. People are gonna notice it.
Yeah.
It's the same as a bunch of wrestlers having long hair to hide the spots. You know, make everything look better. Triple H, every fucking wrestler that ever had long hair. Part of the show.
if you notice, WWE does blood, but they sometimes more or less.
Well, they used to do blood like
they don't-
crazy.
What they did with Gunther and Jimmy 2 weeks ago was great.
See, the way I look at like WWE blood is if it happens, it happens. Just fucking continue. Don't blacken the blood. Don't do shit like that, right?
I think Jimmy believed it.
But if you're like, there's times where it is needed. I think if you're especially like in that storyline when you're having problems kind of getting the storyline over and you want to make it more serious, you've got to kind of include some color.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't see, Jimmy got busted open by Gunther, and Gunther, I mean, he was bleeding pretty good.
The one thing I hate is like the inconsistency for like brothers away, brothers together, brothers away, brothers together. It's like Hulk Hogan, baby, beats the world champion.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, remember how you were talking about to me about like the gauntlet matches? It's like, what happens if they beat Cody? At least he's not a champion.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway, make sure you guys vote for Raw tonight, and we'll see you guys next week for WrestleMania.
Honestly, when you ask me, I just have to give it back. I just have to give it back.
I got
just have
nothing.
to give it back.
Motherfucker.
God. Motherfucker.
That's gonna do it. Yeah. So anyway, next week, bad boy, baby girl, it's gonna be WrestleMania. Motherfucker. 12 matches currently locked in, as mentioned before, throughout the entire evening, and a little more deets coming at you as far as how it's gonna go for HG Dub, the return.
Just fucking kill me.
Of Basement fucking with the soundboard. To do it, we might.
Yeah, I didn't touch the soundboard.
That was me.
Oh,
JP.
whatever. I'm too high.
Yeah,
Not
play Limbo right
sure. God, no. I can't move. No, I can't move. Not sure if we're doing anything tomorrow. So make sure you hit the bell so you're notified when we go live.
I might do something tomorrow.
There we go. Here, a big,
Y'all are welcome to join.
big strong might. I might as well.
Just
I might as well. I don't know, actually.
Do Spartacus.
I'm probably gonna play games.
Spartacus.
I got some things to say about work.
I got things.
I'll
I gotta
get-
go there tomorrow.
Don't get me fired.
I gotta go there tomorrow.
I'm so
Today
glad.
was a day for me, man. Today was a day.
And tomorrow
every
is
day's a
tomorrow, and tomorrow is Tomorrow is yesterday. No, hold on.
Today.
Nope, too high. Too high to do this. See you guys next time. Until next time. Peace out.
Today's tomorrow, baby.
Yep. Today's
It is.
tomorrow.